Hey guys, before we start the podcast, we just want to give a quick shout out to some of our new supporters on Patreon. So thank you to Alex Kirkman and Espen Rise. Thank you very much.
Espen.
Yeah.
Great name.
I think that's how you pronounce it. And then Rise. Like the Dark Knight Rises.
Eric's pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
Thrilled.
And if you want to join them, just go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Do it.
Hit it.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
Ah, the far too familiar face of Shinsuke Nakamura. When somebody yells out, Godzilla!
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
Woo! Well, before we get into how horrible Raw was and how SmackDown was a shit show as well, I have to tell you, before we go into that,
No, please.
I must say, we've talked about a Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
Okay.
And I think we ended up with like Hogan, Flair, Stone Cold Rock, maybe. But
I think.
Well, Shawn Michaels, I think, was in there.
Yeah.
just because
Hold on,
we're
it
big
was like-
fans.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I mean, you could put Macho. There's a few guys.
You gotta put the
I think we
Undertaker in
argued
there.
Cena and too
Nope.
back then.
I think you argued Cena.
Maybe I did, but he'd be off now. But if there was a Mount Rushmore of managers, there's one name that's like the first name you throw in there, and that's Bobby the Brain Heenan. As a kid, he was manager. Like, he was the manager.
Yep.
There was the Heenan family. Like, he always had factions. Like, I love stables and factions.
Yeah.
He always had one. He always had the Heenan family. And sometimes you were kicked out. Sometimes you were brought in. And then he was an amazing commentator.
Yeah.
Like, just everything about him was pro wrestling.
The things he would say were
Amazing.
so good.
Yeah.
What that whole speech about how WWF had to become WWE? Did you watch that video recently?
No.
Where he talks about, it's like, you want to talk about wildlife because the wildlife, whatever that thing, took it. He's like, we had wrestlers, we had the junkyard dog, a guy with a dog and then he mentions like we had a guy with a snake, and then blah blah blah, and I was the weasel and I did commentary with a gorilla. Great.
We were the world wildlife.
Yeah, exactly. And
So,
and I saw a video too of Jake the Snake chasing him, and he like flew out of the ring. Like he was also very agile.
Oh, for a big guy,
he jumped over the ropes and landed on his feet to run away.
Did you ever see?
He did a ton of like falls and bounces.
Did you see the video? This is my favorite thing. The video of him where Flair's coming and he's carrying the belt around. He's backstage where like all the production is, and he's like yelling at everyone. He's like, "What are you doing? Get back to work! The champ is gonna be here!"
Amazing.
And he walks by this lady. He's like, "Geez, who dressed you? The state?"
Yeah, he's just the best. And obviously, he passed away, and it's very, very sad. If you'd seen pictures of him recently, half his face was like gone. His whole chin was gone.
Yeah.
He'd survived throat cancer.
Yeah.
But then had gotten other stuff. Just very, very sick over the last few years. So, in honor of Bobby the Brain Heenan passing away, I'd like to play a song that made me think of Heenan and other wrestlers who have passed. And from the album Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band, here's Hulkster in Heaven, sung by the Hulk Hogan himself.
You mean Terry?
No,
Terry
Hulk Hogan.
All right, here
Hit
we
it.
go.
Oh, even the music's amazing. Oh,
The music's worse than Hulk singing.
It
by the
really
way.
is.
here it is.
I read it in the papers. I saw it on TV. I guess I'll be one empty seat when I wrestle at Wembley. I used to tear my shirt, but now you tore my heart. I knew you were a Hulkamaniac right
You're my friend.
I'll see you again
This is not the end.
when the holster comes to heaven.
He's not going there.
We'll tag up again.
Come again.
Just lost another Hulkamaniac.
One less shirt bought.
I wish Hulk's love could bring you back again.
His own love can bring him back.
You were my friend.
Wow.
I'll see you again. When I come back in the ring.
Wait, the one more verse.
You know we'll win this fight. I wish you were here at ringside to cheer me on tonight. The spotlight now grows dim, and now it's not on me. The prayers we said together are still our guarantee. You were my friend.
Like, he actually hit a high note.
Yeah, yeah. I'll see you again. You used to stick the needle in my left ass cheek.
And now you're dead.
You think he played bass for that song?
Oh,
my
of course he did. Look,
Look
we
at the
don't mean
CD
to-
cover too of him just like, "Argh!"
Oh my God.
Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band.
Yeah.
Sorry, look.
Buy it tomorrow.
Special thanks to Michael Dorrington to turning me on to this. I mean, I'm a 40-year-old man who had never heard that song before this week.
Yeah.
And it's obviously a knockoff of Tears in Heaven, Eric Clapton, but like it's the words and he's singing it like it's amazing. Like it's so bad, it's amazing to me.
Right. No,
So-
absolutely.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's so bad, it's something.
But look, seriously, Bobby the Brain, amazing. And just the world misses a great talent.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll have some trivia later about Bobby the Brain.
No.
All right.
And yeah,
Spoiler
so,
alert.
Spoiler alert.
You know, they came out with a Stone Cold CD when I was, in like middle school or whatever, and
Yeah.
it was like I still have the CD, I think, and it was like Stone Cold's favorite songs. It wasn't him singing, unfortunately. That would
Right.
have been great,
Put his name on anything. It's the 90s.
What would
And
it-
Andrew will buy it.
What would it have sounded like if he was singing?
Probably. Well, I need like a song. Let me see.
Chumbawamba was probably on there, right?
like
Chumbawamba?
Barbie Girl?
Like
I think
that.
Barbie Girl was on there.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Blah, 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 blah. It's fantastic.
Is it
You
sad?
can brush my hair. I don't have hair.
It's sad that I can sing all the lyrics to that song.
Right.
Oh,
So,
man.
anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the go home show for Monday Night Raw.
This
and-
week in wrestling, I think they said the word bitch more time than
Oh
they
my-
have
yeah, I
in
know.
the past like 5 years.
And
Reigns
it's- and
said
it's-
shit.
And
this
it's
week.
such a bitch move to do that.
Oh! Yeah.
But this is the go home show for No Mercy, and like usual, it disappointed.
of course.
I mean, this was like the most nothing to happen on Raw in a long time.
And
Nothing happened.
the way that they were describing these matches, I mean, they were reaching so far.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're talking about Bray versus Finn, and they said it's a man versus man match.
No, they didn't.
They did.
Oh my
versus
God.
man versus.
Man versus man match.
Right. I'm saying, like, because it's not
That's-
man versus.
You've
demon.
seen the demon fight Bray Wyatt, and you've seen Finn fight Bray Wyatt. So
But
why don't
now
we change
see
things up?
Finn fight Bray
and now
Wyatt.
you can see Finn fight
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt again.
You know what should be on the prediction sheet? I'm going to jump ahead.
Yeah.
Will Bray come out in face paint?
Right? That's a good point.
So nope, wasn't man. It was
He
demon
should.
versus man again.
Yeah.
More of a rednecky demon kind of.
Right.
Clown,
One of the things I got mad at is they called Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar the most anticipated Universal title match ever, which
Right.
is completely inaccurate.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho was the most anticipated Universal title match ever.
And then it didn't
How
happen.
about
And it never
Rollins?
happened.
Rollins versus. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So anyways, Kurt Angle kicks off Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And he hypes No Mercy until he gets interrupted by the Miz Taraj, who complains that once again the IC title won't be defended at a pay-per-view. So Kurt says, actually, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Jason Jordan, and Elias, don't know where he got Elias. I don't know why Elias deserves a title opportunity.
Who better than Enzo?
He did beat Kalisto.
After losing so many matches, he's beaten R-Truth and Kalisto, so he's obviously right there as a contender.
Yeah.
So the four of them will compete in a fatal four-way tonight to decide who will face The Miz at No Mercy for the Intercontinental title. The Miz then says, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel are more deserving of an opportunity than Jason Jordan, which is true.
Yes.
And let's be honest
No
here.
argument for me.
Yeah.
And he again accuses Kurt of walking out on his son when he was a baby. So Jason Jordan and his shitty entrance music come out and warns The Miz to stop talking about his daddy. Jason then tells Kurt to put Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel in the match because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
So Kurt makes it a six-pack challenge, which I never liked the name of.
All right, fine, you idiot. I mean, son.
Yeah. That's the
Wait a
stupidest name for a match, a six-pack challenge.
Yeah.
Are they going to turn on The Miz and then go with Jordan?
No way.
Why would that happen?
No way.
I don't know.
I think they're
almost
playing
like
like
that's a
the
setup.
long. I still
The
think
long
the long
con?
con is coming, where it's like I've said so many times, children cover your ears. He planted the semen. I think we all know that. But it's on its way.
That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. So the Miz tells Jason, "You're even more incompetent than your father."
Oh.
So Jordan's emotions get the best of him, and he attacks the Miz, and he ends up throwing all three of them out of the ring because he's Roman
He's
Reigns.
the worst.
Yes.
Jason Jordan's the worst.
He is.
Well, no.
I'm going to
Let's-
say
let's-
this. I'm going to put this out there. He's worse than Roman Reigns.
I'd say at this point, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like
You're onto
at least Reigns could be cool if he was with the Shield.
Well,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like in his matches have some hype, even though they like.
Well,
I get-
Jordan's a much better. Jordan's in-ring matches are fun to watch because
Yeah,
he's
he's definitely
good,
a much better wrestler.
but
But,
the fact that he has no personality, his acting's
you
horrible.
can't team him up with
Horrible.
someone and get him over.
No.
You don't like. Yeah, his matches are fun to watch, but at the same time, you don't give a shit
No.
because his character's so bad and his acting's so
Yeah.
bad. So after the commercial, Jordan is very upset about everyone in WWE talking about him, and Kurt tells him he has to get over it. I didn't play the audio because you really have to watch this scene to really see how bad Jason Jordan is. He's like, "Oh, I can't believe it," and then he just goes, "Ugh!" And then Kurt tells Jordan, "That's my blood coursing through your veins." And this is more WWE's fault here because when he says that, he says, "That's my blood coursing through your veins." Jason Jordan holds his arm out and looks at it. Like he goes, that's my blood coursing through the veins. And this is what Jason Jordan does for people watching. He goes, he looks at his arm and he looks at his veins like, oh my God, he's right. It's so fucking bad.
There's Olympic gold in there.
That's just terrible writing.
There's gold in them there veins.
Yeah. So Kurt tells Jordan, if you want to get back at The Miz, win this match tonight and take his IC title at No Mercy.
Yeah, boy.
So next up, we have Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax, and this is for nothing.
For nothing.
For nothing. So Alexa runs away from Nia for the first few minutes and then decides, fuck this, so she starts to head up the ramp. But then Sasha Banks comes out.
Because she's sticking her nose in other people's business.
It seems like Nia Jax is maybe a face now,
Sure.
because...
No, I don't know. No.
So I was talking to
know.
Josh
I think we
about
can
this.
agree on one thing.
80% of the wrestlers are heels.
Yeah.
There's like so few true
faces.
baby faces now.
Yeah.
But the women
Bayley's
are
one of
opposite.
them.
The women are opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then, like, you have Sasha and Bailey. Like, they took out Nia, so
Yeah, I
obviously
don't know.
Nia's not a face.
Right, that's true.
So, and then in the women in
Alexa.
SmackDown, you've got they're all faces.
There's just not many people right now that you could say are true baby faces.
Yeah.
right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
you might
we
as
can
well
agree
just
on-
you might as well just get rid of all of it and just let people like who they're gonna like.
And
we
some
can
of the
agree
true-
on
anyway.
one thing here.
and some of the true baby faces are booed out of the
Right.
building.
About
Exactly.
Nia, we can
Yeah.
agree.
What?
She's
a monster.
So so Sasha Banks comes out, which makes Alexa run back towards the ring. Now, you know, if I have a monster in the ring,
Yes.
like Nia Jax, and then Sasha Banks on the other side, wouldn't you just try to run through Sasha instead of run back towards Nia Jax?
Yes.
So she runs back towards Nia Jax, but Nia knocks her down outside the ring, and then after the commercial break, Nia hits Alexa with a Samoan drop and pins her for the win.
Pins her.
And new Women's Raw Champion,
Yeah.
Nia Jax, because she beat her one-on-one, and then when you beat someone one-on-one and they're the champion, now you're the champion.
Yes.
That's true.
To
yeah.
be the woman, you gotta beat the woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It says it. That's like wrestling commandment number 1.
It's
Yeah.
on the back of the belt.
It's on a shirt that we're releasing pretty soon.
That'd be so great if it was on the back of the belt.
Yeah.
To be the man, you must beat
So
the man.
right after the match ends, Sasha jumps on Nia's back. I don't know why. Oh, because Nia attacked her last week, I guess.
yeah.
I don't. I mean, I guess I remember that. But Nia throws her down, and then Bayley makes her triumphant return, which no one cares about, by
To
the way.
yawns.
Yeah, no
Literally,
one cared.
nothing.
I gave no shit.
Actually, it was some cheers, just because, again, it's more of like a, what? And that kind of sounds like a cheer.
Yeah.
Because they didn't expect it.
You know what?
And then
You know what?
silence
You know how
once they
I
realized.
reacted? I was like, "Oh yeah, here comes Bayley," and I was like, "Wait, oh yeah, Bayley's back!" Like I totally forgot she was even gone.
Yeah.
I just didn't care.
And here comes Bayley to swerve something. Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
So-
God, I thought she was going to swerve on
Nope.
Sasha.
Bayley, Sasha, and Alexa triple spear Nia.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Yeah.
then-
And
most
so the
horrible-
monster rolls out of the ring. Bayley and Sasha hug and celebrate, and then Alexa tries to join them, but then Sasha kicks her in the stomach, and Bayley gives her a Bayley to belly.
Like true heels.
yeah, I thought, hey Bayley, I thought you didn't want to hurt people.
Yeah.
What's that about?
She had no problem doing that.
You bitch.
I really thought when Bayley went in for the hug on Sasha, I thought she was going to give her the Bayley to belly.
Right.
I really
So we
thought
find out later in the night that Bayley has been added to the title match on Sunday.
for
so it's
no reason.
now it's a fatal 5-way. And by the way, Emma was nowhere to be found
Nope.
in this.
Yeah.
Which that obviously means she's gonna win because she's nowhere to be found, right?
Mhm.
Of course.
She's plus 1,200 to win that match.
I'm surprised it's that close. So next up, we have Sheamus and Cesaro promo time. I don't know why they let these guys, even have access to a microphone. So they cut a long, boring promo about how they're better brothers than Seth and Dean. So
Yeah.
Seth and Dean come out and talk about why they're better brothers. Then Gallows and Anderson come out and say why they're better brothers, and they call Seth and Dean a couple of nerds.
Oh.
So then Ambrose says no, but and Rollins is like, "Oh God, oh why'd you do that?" Whoa, whoa. And it's another
That was
case
so
of
stupid.
how bad writing can make us hate our favorite wrestlers.
Yes.
Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, they're my favorite tag team right now.
Yeah.
Like they're in my top 5 of favorite wrestlers, and I hate them because of what happened in this segment.
God, did you hear what Michael Cole said?
No, I'll get to that. I'll get
Okay,
to that.
Thank you.
So Ambrose then says, nobody calls me a nerd, and they all fight, and Seth and Dean throw the 4 bad guys out of the ring, and then Cole says, go ahead, say it if you want.
It's like Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah. Yep.
A 33-year-old movie reference.
And then Corey Graves was even like,
Is
yeah.
it really?
Yes.
The
No.
80s, right?
Yes. I looked it up.
So I was like
I'm
11
31.
when that movie came out? Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
And Corey Graves even said something like, oh, good job, Cole. Like, everyone will understand that reference.
Yeah.
Because it was so fucking old.
Oh my God. I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
Sheamus and Cesaro having beef with Gallows and Anderson is a Friday night feud. You have the bar versus the club.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to go to? The bar or the club? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
The nerd thing's not over at all.
No.
And
No.
it's ridiculous now. It's dumb.
Right.
Yeah.
Then they make Dean some Neanderthal that's like, you called me a nerd.
Who has a trigger
remember when
word?
Gal-
No one
Dallas-
calls me chicken.
Exactly. No, that's
Marty
totally.
McFly?
No. That was 100% what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even close. He
Yes.
said the line this exact same way that that Marty McFly says in Back to the Future. No one calls me a nerd.
Yeah.
But remember when Gallows and Anderson debuted? They were like the coolest
They were
new
cool.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
They came out, they
Now
fucked
they're
shit
a
up.
punchline.
Yeah.
They are.
Yep.
They're basically fashion files.
They are.
Except people like the fashion files.
I'd rather watch
That's
those
true.
guys
Yeah.
who have been gone from television.
MIA.
never. Yeah. Haven't wrestled in 4 months.
Could have given them the straps recently and they didn't.
Yeah. So we come back from commercial, and it's a 2 versus 2 versus 2 tag team match, and it's already taking place.
That's the weirdest type of match, too.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because,
It
like,
makes
people
no
are tagging
sense.
themselves into a match where they're not in the match.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, wait till they... It's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. I
You can
hate
just randomly slap someone in the back. Oh, he's in.
Even a four-way kind of makes more sense than 3 teams
Right.
Yeah.
in one match.
By the way, I just want to see what you guys think. How tall do you think Dean Ambrose is?
6'1".
Honestly,
Yeah, 6'1", 6'2".
like in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booker T said that Ambrose is 6'4" during the match.
Oh, wow.
Did he really?
Jeez.
But it's wrestling. I mean, sure.
Oh, I know. He just
In
mentioned
wrestling.
You
it.
give him 3 inches. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and Sheamus is 8 feet tall. Sure.
Remember, Hogan was billed as 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
me and
he
him
was-
have a picture where he's about an inch taller than me.
Right. I thought you were taller than Hogan.
No, I was taller than Stone Cold by like a few inches.
Oh yeah.
So he's like 6 feet even.
So also, for some reason, Sheamus and Cesaro hit Rollins with a 3D in the match. I
Sure.
don't know why.
They
That's a setup move now?
They need a tag team finisher.
That's a setup move?
Yeah.
They have one. It's the white noise with Cesaro dropping down to do nothing.
Maybe they need a move where they both do something.
So just steal the 3D again?
Hey, they're not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So Sheamus tags in Ambrose without him knowing. Dean hits Anderson with a dirty deeds. Sheamus throws Ambrose out of the ring and pins Anderson to steal the win.
Yes.
Thank you.
And no one cares.
Yeah, seriously. It's horrible.
So then we go backstage, and Kurt Angle. I mean, when we go backstage and Kurt Angle's by himself, what is he doing, right? He's on the phone.
Do your thing.
Yeah. So this time he's on the phone. He's not texting. He's on the phone with someone telling them how excited he is for No Mercy. We never find out who these people are talking to.
Nope.
That's so
Ever.
stupid. So then Goldust shows up without his face paint on, and you're like, ah! Like when you see it, it's like, oh my God!
Who opened the Ark of the Covenant?
He's so old. He looks horrible. So Goldust asks Kurt for a rematch against Bray Wyatt, and Kurt is reluctant at first because, it's so dangerous to have a one-on-one match with Bray Wyatt because he might take your face paint off again. Oh, wait, you're not wearing any face paint.
If you're on the roster and you're not like a lightweight or something, you should be able to wrestle anybody.
Yeah.
You're an active wrestler
Right.
on the roster.
Yes.
You
How
can't do this like,
again-
I'm too afraid for you crap.
Again, how dangerous is Bray Wyatt? He's never done anything that bad.
No.
Orton punts people in the head. He burns down houses. Bray Wyatt hits you with a finishing move. That's the worst thing he could do to you. He
Yeah.
poured fake blood over Finn Balor. That's literally the
That's
worst
it.
thing he's ever done.
He put a giant picture of Triple H in the ring during his match with Orton. That's the worst he's done.
Derp. Someone should.
And
Someone,
he doesn't have
someone
a family
should.
anymore.
Someone should actually edit it so the whole match, so it's actually the video. You could watch the whole match, from the sky viewpoint, the sky camera,
Yeah.
with the Triple H derp, for
so
the
amazing.
15 minutes at that match, or whatever.
He doesn't even have a scary family anymore.
No,
No,
he doesn't.
there's nothing.
Imagine
intimidating
Braun
about
was
it anymore.
still part of the Wyatt family, how great that faction would be right now.
Yeah,
Years.
Could have gotten the club to join.
sure.
Sure. Why
That's
not?
what that
I
would
mean,
be-
look, they're not doing anything with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I mean, I thought they were
No.
gonna be the attackers of Breezango, but obviously we're never gonna find out
Never.
who the
Nope.
fuck that is.
Never. They were
They
dragged
built it
away.
up. They built it up for 4 months, and we got zero payoff.
And there wasn't even
That's how
there,
it goes now.
There wasn't even a Fashion Files this week.
No.
And was there one last week? I don't think so.
No.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think so. No.
No.
So, anyways, Goldust says, "Look, I'm not asking you as Goldust. I'm asking you as Dustin Rhodes."
Yeah, who cares?
And then Kurt should have been like, "Yeah, you might want to try Goldust again. Why don't you try
Please.
Goldust?" So,
I'm not asking you as Goldust. I'm asking you as Dustin Rhodes.
yeah,
But are you asking me as Dustin Runnels?
exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Well, then I'll give you the match. You got it.
So Kurt gives him the match, and he says, and then Goldust says, Bray Wyatt will never forget the name Dustin Rhodes. And then he leaves, but then he comes back to do the, right in Kurt's face. And then he walks away, and Kurt looks very upset about this. And it's just terrible. He's just Kurt's like, oh, no, damn it. Oh, why you? Seriously.
Three Stooges slapstick.
Absolutely. So then we have Kurt Hawkins cutting a promo before his match saying that his 114 match losing streak will come to an end tonight.
Yeah.
But of course it doesn't. He loses to Apollo Crews. Oh, Titus Worldwide, welcome back.
Yeah.
Did they
Welcome
say how long it was?
He said, yeah.
What did he say it was?
115.
It's up to 115 matches.
Yeah, now it's 115. Yeah. Because someone,
That's horrible.
And you know what?
You know what?
Like they wouldn't have mentioned this if like the fans on the internet didn't break up. Like one of the wrestling websites made an article. Like, by the way, Kurt Hawkins is on a 100-match losing streak if you include house shows and all.
I've mentioned this recently before. Like this number's out there.
Yeah.
But if you lose like 7 in a row, you should be fired. Like if this is a sport, a competition, if you don't win in golf for like 12 straight tournaments, you're not on the PGA Tour anymore.
No.
If you lose at NASCAR and finish in last over and over again, they won't sponsor you. Like you can't keep losing and be on the show.
And
Cody Rhodes is no longer on the show. Damian Sandow is no longer on the show. But this fuck is on the show losing 114 straight times.
What was their original plan for him? Because for 3 months, we watched video packages.
Chuck Norris.
Of Kurt Hawkins
Face
with the
the
Chuck
facts.
Norris fucking fact shit.
Clearly, he lives up to none of them.
Why make 3 months of video packages to never win a match?
You know what?
Why?
Have him go back and team up with Zack Ryder again. At least they
Maybe that'll
became
happen.
tag champs
Maybe that'll happen.
when they were the Dude Bros.
When we get to SmackDown, we'll talk about how they're preparing to let us down on that
Seriously,
front
for
too.
sure.
Before they became the Edge guys, they were the Dude Bros.
The Edge guys,
Yeah, before they were Edge's lackeys.
Edgeheads. What was
They
it?
were called the Dude Bros?
Dude
No way.
Bros.
No way. You're lying.
Okay.
That's
Keep
not
going.
true.
I'll look it up.
There's
Are you serious?
He wasn't bro until recently. All right, go. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar on the Titantron.
Woo!
Because they're not actually at Raw. They filmed this like a week before or something like that.
Something like that.
With Michael Cole asking the questions. So basically, Strowman just says, you know, I'm going to win. Heyman says Lesnar's going to win. And then Lesnar says Suplex City, bitch. Wow.
So dumb.
How amazing.
So once again,
give
what's
a
the
shit.
biggest match in No Mercy? Biggest match.
I mean, I would say this one or Cena Reigns.
Okay. So was Cena on Raw?
Nope.
Was Lesnar on Raw?
Nope.
Was Strowman on Raw?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
But you know who was on Raw? Roman fucking Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
And here we go.
John Cena might be the best talker ever.
And I'm the worst.
The guy can run his mouth and he can spin it, but the thing is, sometimes he says stupid like trying to say,
Mom, he said the S word, Mom.
He should just go up there and be like, pussy dick sucking vagina.
Titty dick
man,
sucking
I'm the
vagina.
next John Cena. I mean, come on, man. Do I walk, talk, or even look like Cena? I mean, I don't know. I don't have a
No.
mirror, but
It'd be nice if you did.
do I look like a jacked up white guy with a giant head and a military crew cut? Nah. If I did,
It's so cool.
I wouldn't have a career here.
People are screaming at him.
You don't believe me?
Fuck you, Reigns.
Ask Alex Riley about that.
Oh, Alex Riley.
How many people in that building heard that name and knew exactly what he was talking about?
Right.
What? I don't remember the thing about Alex Riley. I remember
No,
Alex
because he looked
Riley.
like, because he was jacked up white guy with a military crew cut.
Right.
Yeah.
And he didn't get, and he was, I mean, for a while, he was
What was
the
the-
golden child for a
What
little
was
while.
the point of even bringing up Alex Riley?
Okay. Ryder and Hawkins, they were the Major brothers, not the Dude
The
Bros.
Major Brothers?
Major brothers.
That's right.
Brian and Brett Majors.
Oh, yeah.
So Roman then calls Cena a fake-ass bitch for the third week in a row. Those exact words, a fake-ass bitch. Wow.
You little fake ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Dung, dung.
Yeah. So he then tosses to a video of Cena back in 2012 calling out The Rock for leaving WWE for Hollywood.
But Rock
hypocrite.
really left for Hollywood.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, I'm done here.
Cena's not the
Bye.
top dog in Hollywood right now,
No.
like
Right.
Rock became. Cena still
right.
wrestles a few pay-per-views a year.
And how can you even blame The Rock? He's the biggest movie star in the world now.
Yeah, it's dumb
It's
to
like,
even...
wait. Let me get this right. I'm going to do this one movie, and you're going to give me $10 million.
Oh no!
Try $25 million.
That was 10 years ago,
Yeah.
Eric.
Well, that's
He
the
makes
thing.
25 to 30 a movie.
10
now.
years ago.
and-
And Vince is like, and you want me to wrestle 300 days a year, and you're going to give me $2 million?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, and
all right. Hey, much love.
Yeah.
Bye. I'm out.
Wait, let's see. I can make $100 million a year, and someone will do my stunts for me. All I
Right.
have to do is show up and be The Rock because
Yeah.
I'm funny, like he's talented.
Yeah.
Or I could break my body and not be able to walk when I'm 50. I wonder, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
So Roman then tells the crowd that Cena isn't here tonight, and then he looks into the camera and says, "I'll see you this Sunday, movie star," just like Cena said, to The
Yeah,
Rock
to
in
The Rock.
2012.
Yeah.
So, okay. I think it's interesting that I think Cena wasn't there on purpose. Like, I don't think Cena said, I can't be there. I think WWE didn't want Cena there so that Reigns could do this promo about him. Like, oh, look, he's not here.
Without a rebuttal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that Reigns doesn't look like a fucking idiot again.
Exactly. For the third week in a row.
I mean, if you can't talk back to him, then yeah.
Of course you look great.
So
He
next
got all
up,
of, I'll give Reigns this. He didn't flub anything.
No, he
he got
didn't,
all of his lines out.
well,
Yeah.
there was no one else in the ring for him to fucking go back
and when he
and
was
forth
done,
with.
and when he was done, he was like,
Yeah.
he's like, I did it! I did it!
Yeah.
Y'all can do all you want. I just know I got my lines out.
Right. Yeah, because no one else was in the ring with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To challenge you.
Right.
That's so anyways, next up we have Bray Wyatt versus Dustin Rhodes. And he hits the Shattered Dreams on Bray Wyatt, which we haven't seen in many, 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 many years.
Kind of. Because they even pointed out, he hit him in the thigh.
Yeah.
That's why he's not being DQ'd. He hit him in the thigh.
But in the Attitude Era, he could do it.
right in the nutsack.
Well, it wasn't a direct kick to the balls, but
Right.
Yeah.
Now, this one was way more obvious that it was on the thigh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with Corey Graves, like you said, calling it out.
Letting us know. That's why he's not DQ'd.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks, you fuck.
Yeah. So anyways, Bray Wyatt gets the win with his sister Abigail, and after the match, Finn Balor appears on the Titantron and tells a story about the demon and him,
Whatever.
some stupid shit.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
And he's like, "Oh, if the man created the demon, then who's more dangerous?
I'm-
The demon.
The
The
demon.
demon. Who's more dangerous, Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster? Derp."
I've seen it.
I'm pretty sure I
I
can.
want no part of demons.
Seen what?
It.
What?
Right. So this clown movie, which was terrifying.
It was.
It was really good.
It was great.
So yeah.
Creepy as all hell.
So that's Raw, or we have more.
Oh no, we have one.
Oh, no.
So
There's more.
next up, we have the Bobby Heenan tribute video, which was nice.
Which should have been played at the beginning of the fucking show.
Maybe they didn't have it ready because wasn't that morning?
I was really mad about that.
Maybe they didn't have it ready.
They opened it with they showed his name and
They
his
just
thing.
like, oh, Rip Bobby. Peace.
No, but then the rest of the show they kept showing vignettes. It was the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Well, they
And
had,
they had a nice long one in the middle.
they had the tribute video later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it should have opened with the video.
I don't think so,
That's
but
just
all
my
right.
2 cents.
Okay.
Again, maybe it wasn't ready yet. So next up, we have Enzo Amore time, and Enzo tells the crowd that he's going to beat Neville on Sunday, but then BRAUN comes out and beats the fuck out of Enzo.
And by beats the fuck, you mean he kills him. He's dead now.
And the best part of all of this was Corey Graves laughing the whole time. Like Corey Graves was like, yes.
He had
I've
great.
waited so long
He
for
had
this.
some great lines too.
Yeah.
It was good.
The crowd chants, "Thank you, Strowman," as Braun gives Enzo a giant choke slam and a power slam. I'll give that to Enzo. He took that choke slam like a champ because
Yeah.
Braun lifted him all the way fucking up
Yeah.
and threw him to the ground. So then Neville comes out as Strowman leaves and he hits Enzo with the red arrow. Neville then grabs the mic and says, "How you doing?"
Nice.
Which, yeah, I like Neville a lot more now.
Yeah.
Whoever beats up Enzo, I turn to like.
Yeah.
We've turned on Enzo so hard.
Oh,
We really have.
Oh, poor Enzo.
No.
No.
yeah.
No, it's
and what
no.
was even
It's not it. It's,
so that's yeah. So really, that's all Neville had to do.
Yeah.
But then they have him face Grand Metalik right after this,
yeah.
and he makes him tap out to the Rings of Saturn.
Whatever.
I don't know
Sense.
why we did all that.
Nothing match. Thanks.
Yeah. So next up, we have the six-pack challenge with, who's in the fucking match.
Yeah.
With The Miz ringside and Jason Jordan tripping on the steel steps as he got into the ring. That was amazing. Mid-match.
It was amazing. It was so poetic that happened.
Right. So mid-match, Bo Dallas throws Jordan out of the ring. So The Miz throws Jordan over the barricade. Jeff Hardy hits Curtis Axel with a swanton bomb and goes for the pin, but The Miz breaks it up.
Yeah.
Jordan then hits his finisher on Curtis Axel, and it pins him to become the number one contender for the IC title. Big surprise there.
Yeah.
Wait, who did The Miz break up?
He
Jeff
stopped
Hardy.
Jeff Hardy from pinning Curtis Axel. Yeah.
Right.
So The Miz then gets in the ring after the match and takes a swing, but Jordan ducks and suplexes him. Bo and Curtis then get in the ring and beat up Jordan and feed him to The Miz so he can hit the skull-crushing
Jordan
finale.
is laying on the ground being kicked right next to the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you just roll out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Plus, you know what I hated? I hated that the Hardys fighting each other.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
I think Matt just did one move to Jeff.
Yeah.
That was like their little, other than a couple of little other things. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's nothing we need.
It's just dumb right now. Like,
Yeah.
we fight each other all the time. It's cool. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
Just stupid.
So Miz hits the skull-crushing finale, and then he gets on the mic to deliver a message to his opponent.
After No Mercy, I will still be the champ. Kurt Angle will still be a terrible father. And you will still be a bastard.
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 I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep. In more ways than one. So SmackDown Live starts with the return of Shane McMahon. Man, that lasted long. A 1-week suspension.
Yeah. So it's just like a normal work month for him. Just not show up.
Yeah, he's been
random
suspended
episode.
other weeks that he didn't show up. Him,
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
And then Corey Graves said that Vince McMahon suffered 3 fractured ribs at the hands of Kevin Owens, but no concussion.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's right. They won't say that because they're being sued for concussions right
Yes.
now. So, I mean, that's the number one thing you would say is that he obviously suffered a concussion due to the real headbutt. Like, Vince really suffered a concussion, most likely.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you fucking not? He's 72 years old.
This is crazy.
So Shane comes down and he says he had to watch Kevin Owens beat up his father from his couch last week. And then it gets weird.
We hate.
Kevin Owens, I, Shane McMahon, condemn you. I condemn you to a ruthless beating at my own hands. I condemn you to a life of pain and suffering from these hands. And I condemn you to hell in the cell.
A lot of just horrible writing this week.
Yeah.
I condemn you? I sentence you to death. I sentence you to hell in the cell.
To hell
That's terrible.
in the cell.
Yeah. So next up we have Randy Orton. Like before
No.
we go to commercial.
No.
Yeah, no, I know. Before we go to commercial, they're like, oh, who will the Viper face next? Coming back. Like, a big deal because people like Randy Orton.
Who's going to fight in this first match of the night? Big
And
match.
and it's Aiden English again.
And it's Aiden English.
This is not the
English.
first time that Orton's faced Aiden English. I think it's the third time.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's been the last couple months that he's fought Aiden English.
Yeah.
Big
rivalry.
I mean, I'm so tired of Orton.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about him anymore.
He doesn't even. He seems like he doesn't even care.
They
anymore.
aren't doing anything interesting with him. He doesn't care. I don't
Yeah.
understand how he even still gets.
Wasn't he one of the
cheers.
top 5 earners? Or top
I'm
10?
sure he was.
Maybe.
Yeah, of course.
Takes his mill,
Yeah.
and he goes home.
He makes a few, but I mean, like, I just don't see how many people care anymore when they're doing nothing with him and he doesn't care. It's
Yeah.
obvious he doesn't give a shit. So Orton gets the win after English jumps off the second rope and into an RKO. It took Randy 10 seconds to beat Rusev at SummerSlam, but 10 minutes to beat Aiden English on SmackDown.
English is good.
Yeah, I mean he's great.
He's a good wrestler. He's
Look
been
at
beating.
that physique.
Who's he been beating lately? He's got wins over.
No one.
No one.
No, he's won.
No.
He beat like Sami Zayn or Ty
Yeah,
Dillinger.
Sami Zayn.
He beat Ty Dillinger in a pre-show match.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
There
the
you
same
go.
thing. So Rusev then comes out after the match and says he was embarrassed at SummerSlam, so now he will get his revenge or something like that. Rusev gets in the ring and the ref rings the bell. Like I didn't know.
Well, he checks with Orton. He's like, "Hey, he wants to have a match. Are you okay with this?"
Orton just kind of just shake like
Sure.
nods his head yes. Like all right.
He probably thought like, "There's no way the referee has this power." Yeah, sure. Ring the bell.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding. Oh shit.
So yeah, we didn't even need an approval from the GM
Nobody.
or commissioner.
Yeah.
So Orton goes for an RKO right away, but Rusev pushes him into Aiden English, who is standing on the apron. Orton bumps into English, and then Rusev hits Randy with a super kick and pins him for the win in just 10 seconds.
Now you said they didn't get approval from the GM or the commissioner.
Yes, the commissioner.
That's what I thought you said.
So Rusev gets the win in 10 seconds, and he celebrates like the Nashville Predators won the Stanley Cup.
That was fucking hilarious. It's like when what's his name? Santino used to win matches.
Yeah.
Get all excited.
Right. But after the commercial break, Renee interviews Rusev backstage, and it's just, again, why do they do nothing with this man? Listen to this. This is hilarious.
So good.
I got him!
Excuse me, Rusev, you seem elated.
What does that mean? Of course I'm excited. Just beat the Viper. I just beat him. I pulled his little teeth. I drank his little poison. I beat him. I broke him in half. Now,
I drank his poison.
I return home.
I drank this poison.
A conquering hero.
I broke his teeth.
Rusev number one. Rusev number one. Rusev.
And the crowd is chanting that too.
With him, yeah.
Yeah.
Rusev number
Crowd
one.
loves this guy.
Now,
Right.
They love to hate this guy.
do you think he knew what Renee was going to say? You seem elated?
What does that mean?
Because I think he didn't know, like, that she was going to say that, and he just, improv that right
If
there.
that's true, it's amazing. Either way, it's
Because-
funny line.
Because,
said-
again, Renee, just like Morrow, you throw in these words that, some people don't know.
Yeah.
And that's
then
why
he
it was even
says,
better that
Of
Rusev
course
said
I'm
that.
excited.
Yeah. Well, because she says it. He goes, what does that mean? She's like, excited. He's like, of course I'm excited.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, Rusev is awesome. I mean, seriously. Like, he's the best of all of the, in the history of, WWE, WWF, they've always had the fuck America guy, and he's the best at it.
He's the best
He's the
fucking
best.
America
He's
guy.
He's great.
They had Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov.
Yeah.
He's the
Iron
best one.
Sheik is better now that he's not in WWE.
Right, exactly. So next up, it's Maharaja time, and Mahal does the exact same thing he did last week.
Just skip this. I
Exact
hated it so much.
same
This is what's wrong with the show.
thing.
It was so dumb. They're laughing. It's such a racist segment.
It really is.
Well, that's
Really?
the whole point, yeah.
I know people are like, "Oh, it's like a TV show." It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, someone wrote this.
Yep.
And if it was any other show, they'd be like, "That is the most racist
I'm
thing
surprised
ever."
it hasn't gotten
Yeah.
them heat or like an apology with any, you know what I mean?
Doing
'Cause
the hurrah.
especially people being offended by everything nowadays.
Now, it was one thing when Hideo Itami did it.
Yeah.
Because he was like, "Preach, come
Well, that's
out."
just how he talks.
That's how he talks.
So, anyways, Mahal said, he makes fun of a silly picture of Nakamura, and he says, Shinsuke, you always look the same. And then he says he looks like Mr. Miyagi, and that's it. He leaves.
It's just
That's it.
Which wasn't Mr. Miyagi Chinese, like of Chinese descent?
I don't know.
I'm just splitting hairs here.
I know.
But at one point, the crowd says,
That's too far.
That's too far.
That's too far. That's too far.
Yeah.
And that's it. He leaves. Nakamura doesn't come out to defend himself. Instead, he does an interview with Renee backstage.
Yes.
And he says, Mahal funny, but did not funny when I win the WWE Championship at Hell in a Cell.
And what are they fighting in?
What? When?
A match.
Punjabi prison, right?
Oh, Punjabi Hell in a Cell
A
prison.
Punjabi cell in the hell. What?
So next up, we have AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin for the U.S. title.
This was all garbage.
It was.
Yeah.
Everything about this was garbage too. I hated this.
Yeah.
I hated this whole thing.
And for some reason, before the match, AJ Styles shits on Kevin Owens for beating up Vince last week and
Yep.
says Kevin Owens won't make it out of Hell in a Cell.
Right.
I don't know why he's talking about
Him and
it.
Shane are best friends now.
They are.
Yeah.
They
Right,
fought out
exactly.
their issues and
Right.
now they're buddies.
Another best friend.
So Shortcut
like
Corbin.
us.
Shortcut Corbin comes out and attacks Styles before the match starts. Ty Dillinger then runs out and attacks Corbin and clotheslines him out of the ring and continues his attack until the refs pull him off.
Yeah.
Corbin then struggles to put weight on his left leg, so Styles puts him in the calf crusher and Baron taps out even though the match never started.
So dumb.
We then go backstage. Renee interviews Corbin, and I'll give Corbin one thing. This is the most passionate I've ever seen him in a promo.
What do you want to ask me how I feel, huh? How do you think I feel? I feel violated.
Violated.
I was about to win the United States Championship when that perfect zero jumped me from behind.
Terrible dialogue.
And then AJ Styles put me in the calf crusher, causing me more damage, and I sprained my damn ankle. What, you want me to whine? You want me to bitch? You want me to moan? No chance. I'm getting even.
You just did. You just
Yeah.
whined, bitched, and moaned.
Yeah.
All of them.
You every time you said a sentence, you went, ah, that's moaning.
Yeah.
And then you bitched and whined. But what? Everyone, like everything that people said this week, except for Kevin Owens, which we'll get to, it's just terrible dialogue.
Yeah.
And then that perfect zero, tell me. I
Hated it
condemn
all.
you.
I hated it all. It was showcasing the worst actors.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
So Charlotte comes out next and she thanks the fans for their well wishes while her father was sick. And she says she learned that every moment counts and she plans on making every moment count from now on. But then Natalya interrupts her and says tonight is a celebration of women, but most importantly, a celebration of me. And she reveals a picture of herself winning the SmackDown Women's Championship,
Yay, no
making
one
us all
cares.
vomit.
Yay, no one cares.
Charlotte then tells Natty, I'm glad you're here because I'm officially challenging you for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, of course.
And then Becky Lynch comes out and tells Natty that she wants a title shot. Naomi then comes out and says that she wants another title shot even though she lost her rematch. So,
Yeah.
with all due respect, Naomi, fuck off.
Step aside.
Tamina and Lana then come out and Lana says it's Tamina's time. And then Natalya leaves the ring. She says she'll be the champ forever. And then Daniel Bryan comes out and says, we'll have a fatal four-way match tonight. And the winner will face Natalya at Hell in a Cell. And then he does the yes thing, but no one really
He
gives
forces
a
people
shit.
to chant yes.
No, he does.
You're not a wrestler, Daniel. Go away, Daniel.
Yeah, especially
fucking goat.
yeah. Mm-hmm. So next up, we have the Hype Bros versus the New Day with the Usos on commentary. Kofi and Big E hit their finisher on Ryder to get the win, of course. Easy win for the New Day.
Yeah.
Backstage, though, Mojo tells Ryder he's sick of losing.
Yep.
And if they want things to change, they have to do something drastic.
And I was waiting for him to clothesline him. Just waiting. Didn't happen. So I guess they're still on the same page. So by something drastic, hey, bro, heel turn. What do you say?
Yeah.
Sounds good. You know what I mean? Like it's almost.
That's what I tweeted.
What, this is
him.
gonna not pay off.
Why don't we just be the attackers of Breezango?
Yeah.
Right. Like this won't pay off.
No.
They won't do anything. It won't be cool.
Even if they
We'll never get a payoff.
Even if they
I think-
turn heel, they still won't win.
No.
Of course not. Of course not. I think Ryder still has a chance of turning heel on Mojo and says, "You're right. I had to do something drastic or some bullshit like that. I don't know." So next up, we have Kevin Owens live via satellite, and
Dumb.
first Owens apologizes to the McMahon family, but he blames Shane for all of it, and then he ends the segment with this.
You know, I'd actually like to make one more apology. And that's to anyone who dares to watch Hell in a Cell, because Shane, what I did to your father was nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you. Shane, you say you're going to condemn me to hell? I don't think so. Because see, for what I'm going to do to you, Shane, people like me don't go to hell. No, people like me
Canadian.
go to heaven.
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny, like, because he thinks he's the better guy, even though he's not. Like, he's the bad guy.
No, he sees himself as a great guy.
Yeah,
Kevin
totally.
Owens,
He's a good guy, yeah.
That's what makes his character so great.
Right.
He's like
So
He's
good.
like Cartman on South Park. He
Yeah,
thinks
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like the God's
I'm
gift,
the good
you know?
guy in this world, and
Yeah.
you're the bad guy, the worst
Yeah.
guy.
Like, just like Cartman or Jonah Hill in This Is the End. Like, he probably thinks he can pray to God, like thinking they're like best friends, you know? Like, hey, God, if you could just, kill Sami Zayn for me, that'd be so tight. Like,
Right.
So tight.
yeah. So next up, it's Dolph Ziggler time. This time he comes out to Triple H and he says, "Can I run NXT now?" Then he comes out to Shawn Michaels and says, "I think I lost my smile."
How dare he?
Yeah. Then he comes out to DX, which is funny since he would have been a perfect fit for DX back in the day. And then he says, "I got 2 words for you. Who cares?"
He went too far. And this is old. This is fucking old.
Yeah.
Waiting for him to put clothes on. It's
know.
like in TV time.
Yeah.
It's like dead air in radio.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like we all know. Like just stop talking for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like forever.
Oh, yeah.
We did 3. That was forever.
Yeah.
And he goes backstage and and the announcers don't even know what to say. They're like, "Well, what next?" And then they stop talking.
Like
What's he gonna do next?
Like I'm a producer on radio shows. Like whenever the host is talking, and sometimes they'll take a few seconds to think. I don't panic, but like in my brain, I'm like, "What the fuck? Why? You know what I mean?"
Talk.
Exactly. Like you just don't.
So
like
this
the
is
dead
old.
air.
Where are they going? I don't even know where they're going with this.
Well,
you have a rumor?
no, we know it's
We've
gonna be
been
feuding
saying
with
it's supposed to
Bobby
lead up
Roode.
to a feud with Bobby Roode, so
Okay, I guess. All right.
We'll get to news later
Yeah.
where it's basically confirmed.
Okay.
yeah.
So when WWE could make us hate Ziggler, they're really having
They're
a
And not
problem.
like
fucking
hate
nuts.
him like, oh, he's a bad guy. We don't like. No, we're like, just go away,
Yeah.
Ziggler. Like, just stop.
Yep. And then again, he says, "I'm the most, I'm the most talented performer in WWE," and we're like, "Yes, no, we
know.
agree with you."
Yeah.
Everyone like cheers, are like, "Yes, we know," and he's like, "Fuck you guys!" Like it just doesn't make any sense.
No, we're cheering you, Dolph.
Yeah, exactly. So next up, we have Charlotte versus Becky versus Tamina versus Naomi.
Yeah.
Mid-match, Charlotte. This is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Charlotte hits a moonsault off the top rope and onto Naomi and Tamina, and she pins both of them.
Yeah.
Naomi kicks out at 2,
But Tamina doesn't.
Tamina does not move at all, and the ref stops counting.
Right.
Tamina, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Charlotte should have won right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Tamina did not kick out.
Exactly.
Which actually would have been kind of interesting.
Idiot.
If one person kicks out of a double pin, but the ref was like,
Right.
and just stops that'd be so funny. That'd be
Yeah.
different. It'd
Yeah.
be great.
No.
Nope.
So right after that, so she doesn't kick out. But right after that, Charlotte then tries to pin Tamina
Again.
right after that, and Tamina kicks out at 1. So first you forget to kick out, and then you kick out at 1?
I don't think Tamina can count.
No.
I don't think she knew what she was
No.
doing.
In the end, Charlotte hits Tamina with a big boot and pins her to be. If you're gonna,
The shittiest big boot I've ever seen because Tamina wasn't in the right spot.
right.
It was bad. And Tamina sold it, though.
And
We gotta
Charlotte
give her
has
credit. Like,
Charlotte
she went
has
down hard.
Charlotte
but-
has 3 finishers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, really 4. The figure 4, the figure 8, natural selection, and a big fucking boot.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
And that's its real name, like the big fucking boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was Raw. That was SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Lot of shit.
Horrid.
Lot of shit.
Horrid.
So let's give some awards for this lot of shit.
Yeah, do it.
You know, there are a lot of online sports books out there, but mybookie.ag is the only one that gets my stamp of approval. And believe me, guys, it's a big-ass stamp. MyBookie.ag has been in business for years, and their reputation is rock solid. It's just like betting in a Las Vegas casino, but you can do it right from your smartphone. All you got to do is go to MyBookie.ag to place your bets and tell them I sent you by using the promo code WWE Recap, which gets you a 100% deposit bonus. So head on over to MyBookie.ag right now, because it's the safest place to play. So who is your worst dressed?
Naomi.
Okay.
Her eyeliner was 2 different colors for eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a stickler
She's
for that?
always-
I am.
Mine was Grand Metallic.
Metalik.
I read Metallic.
Grand Metallica?
What an idiot.
Yeah.
What an
And
idiot.
He's helping him rip off the mask too.
Yeah.
Like when he was pulling up, he was literally pulling his mask down. It looked so stupid.
Yeah.
Then they don't even pull it off.
Right.
What was the point of even doing that?
I had Goldust or Dustin Runnels
Yeah.
without the makeup.
No
Oh my
makeup with
God.
the
That
suit
was
on?
sad.
Awful.
Put wrestling trunks on if you're gonna do
It
that.
was
Yeah.
terrible. God, he's so wrinkly.
Look, bad. I'm good.
Best dressed?
I had street clothes Becky Lynch.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I liked street clothes Charlotte too.
Yeah.
I love those girls in street clothes, but
Yeah.
I actually put Bo Dallas with his like gold kind of like jacket thing. Like he looks like a pro wrestler.
He looks like a pimp from the 70s.
He does.
Or
He was
a
me and
pro
Andrew's
wrestler.
worst dress.
Exactly, or
like,
a pro
together.
wrestler.
I think he would have fit in like the Godfather stable more than the Miz Taraj.
Yeah. I just think he looks like a pro wrestler, so it's kind of funny.
I have Lana. She's back with the
suit.
the
The
suit
suit,
dress
the power
thing.
suit,
You know, it looks good.
Yep.
Worst acting,
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan.
Sweep it. He's the fucking
And
worst.
Natalia had lines this week. Roman Reigns headlines this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's still Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
Corbin headlines this week. Wow, that really says something, Jason.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. Best acting,
Rusev this week.
Rusev.
Rusev was great.
Sweep it, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right, sweep it.
Sweep it.
He was great.
Kevin Owens was great as well, but yeah, Rusev was
But you have to
great.
be
was
on
better.
the show. You can't phone it in.
Yeah.
Worst comments?
It's more like Revenge of the Nerds.
Correct.
Sweep it. That's
okay.
3 straight.
Yeah.
That
Best
was
comments?
so dumb.
What does that mean?
I mean, that was great.
That was good. Corey Graves during the Zack Ryder and New Day match. He's like, how can you possibly root for a guy who's cosplaying Slimer? Because of Mojo's attire.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I have Corey
Uh-huh.
when he said, when Braun was beating up Enzo, if Braun wasn't already one of my favorites, he just solidified his status because he hates Enzo so
Oh,
much.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
He's like, this guy should be canonized for this.
Yeah.
Worst match?
I had the 6-pack IC title challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
I had
bad.
Hawkins and Apollo Crews.
Yep.
Okay.
Who
Another
gives
good
a
one.
shit?
Yeah.
And I had the 3-way tag on Raw,
Okay.
which was equally gay.
Super slow-mo?
Alexa versus Nia.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nia
of
moves
course.
backwards.
Of course. Best
Sweep
match?
it. We have 4 sweeps.
Best match? I don't have one, honestly.
Neither do
Sweep it. Yeah.
Sweep
Just
it.
nothing was good this week.
No.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Not even like what Orton versus
Right. If I had to pick one, it would probably be that, which I refuse to pick.
just because of that.
and that's what I
one
wrote,
move.
but I refuse to pick
That's
it.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Jason Jordan tripping going up the stairs.
Yeah.
That's good.
Absolutely.
I had Charlotte's big boot.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's got to be up there.
Yeah, no, I had Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
Best move?
I guess the RKO, I guess.
No.
I had the 3D.
Really? Off the
3D
top
I had
rope?
Strowman's chokeslam to Enzo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was awesome.
you're right.
That was actually pretty cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
like
missed- I read the wrong one. You're correct. Sweep
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
We can sweep it. It's like a soft sweep. Soft
Worst
sweep.
moment? Jinder Mahal's
Jinder
promo.
Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
It's terrible.
6 sweep it. Wow.
Well,
Like
I mean,
Roman Reigns did better than like
me
5
and Andrew
other.
had a lot of sweeps last week.
It doesn't count.
Roman Reigns had like 5. Had like a better promo than like 5 other people this week.
Yeah.
I know.
Like he had a better promo than Shane
Yeah.
because that
What's
writing was
wrong
horrid.
with wrestling? Yeah.
And then best moment, really, this was the only good moment.
Braun killing Enzo.
Braun brawning Enzo.
Enzo dying is what I had.
7 sweeps.
7 sweeps.
Excellent.
That was the only.
Great job, guys.
The only part of like Raw I enjoyed. The only part of SmackDown was Rusev, and then
Yeah.
I guess what
See,
Kevin Owens
this is
said.
what's really wrong with wrestling when it's so bad it's this glaringly obvious.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, out of how many awards? 12 awards? 7 of them we had the same?
Yeah.
I just this is the reason we exist on this podcast is because just when you think things start to look better, Bobby Roode is in the WWE, Shinsuke is in the WWE. They put Dean and Seth back together. They give them titles. Something's up.
Right.
We're going in the right direction, and then they screw it up again.
Yeah.
And give us 2 shit shows on back-to-back live nights.
Yeah.
You don't even have to wait for Thursday to forget about, well, was Raw bad? I don't remember. Because now it's Thursday and I'm going to watch SmackDown. No, you get 2 nights in a row that I am
Thursday.
forced to watch for you people. So I can deliver a good show.
Don't we miss a simpler time where
We can fast forward
just
most
had
of
to
the
do
show.
Raw.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I missed that.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it was funny when we had the Hurricane Harvey, and Monday night it was flooding, and I was pretty sure that at the time I was like, oh, there's no way we're having a show this week. Thankfully, we had it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But at the time, I didn't take notes for Raw, so I actually watched it without taking notes, and I was able to fast forward a lot. I was like, God, this is so much better.
Right.
You know, Raw was pretty good this week, but then I had to watch it later because we ended up doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it sucked. So let's get to some breaking news.
All right.
So speaking of that Dolph Ziggler thing where, you know, it's been rumors since he started doing that he's going to feud with Bobby Roode. Well, WWE spoiled it.
Oh.
Because WWE announced that Starrcade is back, and it will be on Saturday, November 25th. So basically,
House
WWE is doing a house show, and it's 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Is it in New York? Is it in Houston?
No.
Where is it?
No. It's in North Carolina.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyways, it's 2 days after Thanksgiving, and they just slapped Starrcade on it to try to sell tickets. That's what they did. It's a house show that they're calling Starrcade.
It's
They
like
also-
when they did that, the original like Roadblock.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
That was originally a house show,
Right.
and you had
It
Dean
was
versus
Saturday.
Triple H.
Yeah. So I don't know if it will be on the network. We'll see. But they released the card for the event.
Okay.
Like they tweeted it out,
Okay.
and it says Bobby Roode will face Dolph Ziggler.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Every other match we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, Starrcade was created by the late Dusty Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes tweeted this at Michael Hayes after the announcement of Starrcade. Dear Michael Hayes, if you're afraid an event won't sell because the holiday and you want one of my dad's events, at least book Goldie.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think Cody's being a little stupid here in the first place because WWE owns the name Starrcade, so of course they could use it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I mean, I don't agree with WWE slapping the name on a house show. That's dumb. You could say that, but don't be
Yeah.
upset that they're using the name.
Yeah, they bought it. They
Right.
legally own it.
So Michael Hayes replied with this. So Cody, you're right. We should have Goldie on the show. By the way, what are you doing that night? Want to team with your brother?
Yeah.
So Michael Hayes, you win that feud.
You and that
Yeah.
feud.
That was a perfect response.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy then replied saying, I'd love for Cody to bring the Young Bucks with him. So now, like, Matt Hardy, they're trying to get a bunch of Ring of Honor people.
Yeah.
So people are, like, freaking out thinking that's going to happen. Yeah, it's not
Of
gonna
course, it's not going to happen. So, you had mentioned the network, and I'm sure most of you got this email today.
Yeah. I didn't.
So, WWE sent an email asking for some research,
Oh yeah.
some fan opinions.
And this isn't the first time they've done this.
No, it's not.
They
You really
did it
got
a
an
few
email?
months
Oh,
ago.
you don't get those though, right? Because we're not true subscribers.
I get them. Well, I still get those emails sometime where it's like, hey, come back.
Yeah.
Come back, rejoin the network.
Yeah.
Because I got the last TNA survey, which was like a few months ago,
Yeah.
when the rumors were hot about they were going to, buy TNA.
Yeah. So Chris Starr actually brought this to my attention.
Yeah.
So I went in the email. I started the survey. I like the first question. It says, what is your current WWE Network subscription status? I'm currently subscribed. I have access to a friend or family member. I do not currently have access.
I steal the network.
That's actually what they're asking.
Yeah. Do you steal
That's
it or
what
do you
they're asking
pay?
for sure.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. So then they give you a bunch of questions about adding new programming.
Yes.
And here are some of the things. Original scripted dramas. And they give descriptions.
No thanks.
Wrestling themed series inspired by wrestling's colorful and rich history, such as WWE's version of Game of Thrones. It's just like Game of Thrones.
This isn't Monday Night Raw.
hold on. Yes, if they can fucking pull that off, which
Yes.
they cannot.
Well,
Yeah.
remember what Sasha said 2 weeks ago? This isn't Game of Thrones. This is Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
what?
And then she should have wait, do you want it to be Game of Thrones?
Yes. Right. Here's some of the other ones. Tournaments. New in-ring tournaments such as Pro-Am style tournament, WWE versus NXT, a lucha tournament, a tag team tournament, or King/Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
A TV 14 in-ring show, kind of like ECW and other edgy new promotion rated. Yeah. An audio channel, a selection of WWE Network for listening only that provides audio play-by-play of pay-per-views, music playlists.
An audio
Wait,
for
wait,
the
wait.
blind?
Yeah. Sports radio style call-in shows and
Holy
podcasts.
shit.
So they're looking for podcasts.
Like you could. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm sure
right.
they'll love ours. No, hold on for a second. Hold on. Because,
Yeah.
obviously you don't want to watch I mean, you don't want to listen to a football game or a basketball game or a baseball game, but you could, right? You could in your car. You cannot listen to a wrestling match.
No, you can't.
Especially with Michael fucking.
You can barely listen to baseball in your
Half
car.
the time, Michael Cole just goes, "Oh," because he doesn't know what move they're doing. He calls the wrong move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please continue.
Okay, so few more on here.
So dumb.
Listening to a fucking match.
WWE Director's
Dude,
Cut.
I'm sorry. Dude, I listened to Shawn and Taker WrestleMania 25. Holy shit!
Wow, let
if
me
you
tell
haven't
ya.
listened to it,
Yeah.
Michael Cole, wow.
Yeah. WWE Director's Cut show that puts a new twist on classic content such as WWE Legends, narrating historic pay-per-views or current superstars, providing their perspective and analysis.
By the way, in the beginning of the email, it says this would all be available for a premium price, meaning they would raise the price of the network.
No!
Yeah.
I just want to point
Hold
that
on.
out.
It keeps going.
None of this.
Special live events, special one-time live events from unique locations around the world with an unexpected main event. Okay.
Yeah. Get to the most important part.
House shows. For the first time ever, a live ringside view of select WWE house shows. You mean like Starrcade or Roadblock? Okay.
The Starrcade won't even be on it, right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Yeah. New reality shows featuring life on the road, blah, 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 blah. Now, here's where it gets very interesting.
Yep.
Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Historic and new programming from Ring of Honor.
Right.
Through WWE Network.
Yeah.
TNA.
Yeah.
Historic and new programming from TNA / Impact / Global Force Wrestling.
/ whatever they're calling themselves next week.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then two others, original scripted comedies such as Superstar Roast. I would kind of want to see that. Southpaw Ridge
That
of
would be
Wrestling.
good. That
Or
would be good.
WWE's
If they have
version
real
of
comedians.
The Office. Yeah. And then other promotions, historic and new program from ICW, Progress.
Sure, if we could
New
produce it,
Japan.
you know what I mean? Some of this could be good.
So here's the deal. If enough, I guess they're figuring it. They're obviously thinking about buying Ring of Honor and TNA. They've been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah.
What they're figuring is if enough people say, yes, I'm interested in this, and yes, I would pay more for it, if enough people do it, then I guess they'll buy TNA and Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Right?
God. Oh, Jesus. I just had that fucking nightmare.
But new programming of TNA?
We have to watch Raw on Monday, SmackDown Tuesday, Impact Global Force on Wednesday.
NXT Wednesday.
NXT Wednesday, Global Force on Thursday.
He's getting excited.
Ring of Honor Friday.
Ring of Honor on Friday, and then we have to record like a 9-hour show on a Saturday.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Look, I still don't really watch NXT.
No.
I'm certainly not watching TNA.
My God. Can you imagine that?
Right. If
What's
Joe doesn't watch the
wrong
best
with-
show, he's certainly not going to watch the worst one.
This is true. This is true. Do you watch
my
NXT
God.
every week?
Not every week, no.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
Well,
Too
NXT's
much.
the
Like,
refresher,
after watching
though.
I've got like
this-
12 kids.
After
Yeah,
watching
but-
this, you're like, I can't fucking watch anymore.
But I will say though, NXT's the refresher. When I,
I know.
watch NXT, I'm like,
I'm sure.
oh, this
And
is
it's
why
an
I
hour,
can still do this.
And it's probably like 35 minutes of real watching.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Any
So-
more news? That sucked the life out of
Yeah.
our news. I think.
I have
But
one
it
more
was
thing
good.
real-
It was
real
very
quick.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Paige tweeted and posted on Instagram that she is back at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando.
She tweeted a picture of it. Doesn't mean she's there.
Well, she said she is. WWE is also publicizing it.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well, probably.
She said, day 2 done at the Performance Center, feeling great. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate it a lot. WWE posted all of this on their website, so maybe she will return to the ring after all. Like, they're publicizing that she's coming back.
Where do you want her? Raw or SmackDown? I think SmackDown.
Who cares?
I don't care.
Yeah,
it
just
really
bring her
doesn't
back.
matter.
But I still don't think it's going to happen. If I had to guess either way,
Well, so would I, but now that they're like publicizing the hell out of
Yeah.
it. No. Still no?
I don't know. That might
They're
just
going to
be for the
release that movie at some point, right?
I guess. Ugh.
All right, so let's get to rumors then.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed! So, what do you have?
Well, there's a rumor that they may be buying TNA and Ring of Honor, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You killed.
Well,
mine, but
I
yeah,
have
that was-
one. The Usos and the New Day match at Hell in a Cell might have a no rematch stipulation in it,
That would make sense.
and it also might be inside Hell in a Cell.
Please.
If
I
you
hope
have
it
a
is.
second one, I guess do that because
Yeah.
you could at least it's a little different because it's a tag team match. Right?
Yes.
So yeah.
I'd approve of that.
Also, Asuka's first feud is expected to be Emma when she joins the
of
main
course.
roster because
Yeah.
who's the worst?
Who's the biggest jobber woman?
Yeah.
Why not just have her fight Mickey James?
Well, I guess because Asuka's
Oh,
gonna
they
be
want
a
to be a
face.
face, yeah.
So yeah,
All
that's
right.
all I have though.
Do you want Asuka to be a face?
Huh?
They want Asuka to be a face.
I think she will.
By
I mean,
fighting
she's
Emma,
she's mostly been a face.
Yeah.
Again, she's very transfacial on NXT. She was very
She
transfacial.
fucking dare.
She was.
She was.
Yeah.
It's true.
Do you guys have any rumors?
No.
Okay. So,
I bring trivia to the game.
all right.
All right,
then
Joe,
let's
what do you
it.
have for trivia? Shit, I forgot trivia.
I have 4 facts and a fib
You
Okay.
cheated
about
again?
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
It's gonna be tough because I was kind of too young for this man.
Some of these are really interesting when I learned more about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know all of these.
Quit stalking Bobby Eaton.
Right. Number 1, a fan tried to shoot him during a match.
Yeah, that's real.
Got 2 shots off and severely injured some people,
Oh my God.
but didn't kill anyone. Heenan appeared in TNA and attempted to sign Bobby Roode as a free agent. Bobby held 2 world titles during his brief stint as an active wrestler in the 60s.
Okay.
Flair winning the Rumble entering at number 3 was his idea. And he joined WCW after retiring from WWE just to be closer to his daughter, who was attending a university nearby.
I think the fib is the thing about Bobby Roode.
I think so too. Yeah, I think it's that as well.
Because he's been sick for a while.
That's true. And
Is-
I know he used to wrestle. I don't know if he was world champion, but
He used to wrestle, yeah.
yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll go with that.
In 2005, he did a brief stint while he was a little bit healthy in TNA, and he created a whole Heenan family.
Yeah.
And at the time, Bobby Roode was a free agent, and they attempted to sign him.
Really?
And within 2 weeks, the whole thing was scrapped, they said.
Oh, really?
But that's a real fact. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
I love that one. So pick again.
WCW. He wasn't. Had nothing to do with his daughter.
Nope. His daughter was attending University of Alabama, which was just 200 miles from
Yeah.
Atlanta.
I'm going to
That's
go
why he
with the
joined.
world.
Yeah, I made that one
Champion.
up. He didn't have 2 world titles.
Oh.
So
Fuck!
I didn't think he had titles, but
Fooled
the
ya.
TNA thing, I didn't think he ever went over there.
wait, so you both know
But
the
then
shooting
again-
story?
But then again, I just
Yeah.
thought it was so crazy that it had
Yeah,
to be true.
he was shot at twice because of him interfering. Someone crossed. This was
In
in the
another country.
70s. No, I think it was in the U.S.
Yeah.
This and then it was people
was it
didn't
against
cross
Bruno
the line.
San Martino?
No,
No. All right.
Good God.
What do we got next?
just nuts, right? That's crazy.
That is next. I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So let's get to some fan questions. Before we have one new 5-star review. This is from Macomagain?
Yeah.
Macomagain? I don't know.
Macomagain.
These iTunes names are always weird. The hosts of this show have a tremendous amount of love for the history of wrestling and the wrestlers themselves, and their delivery of both useful information and humor is spot on. The show may not be for everyone, but sometimes opinions can be wrong. Like when I ask, what do you want for lunch, pizza or hamburgers? And you say pizza. Pizza? But besides that, the recap covers everything from all WWE shows and is spectacular. I'm hoping that after they find out what's wrong with wrestling, they could tell me, where in the world is Joe Pisano?
Nice. Houston.
Good.
Yeah,
Houston.
today. Where will he be tomorrow?
San Antonio.
Okay. All right, so fan question time. This is from Broken Paul. Do you think Elias will ever get a championship run?
No.
No. Like U.S.
Like a
maybe?
main title?
Yeah, U.S.
What's
sure.
Any title.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
He'll become like U.S. or Intercontinental
You
champion.
know what? Yeah, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
I'll say no.
Maybe he'll team with Aiden English at some time. They'll start like a band. They'll win the tag titles.
Rito, if a hot girl wanted to bang you, but only if she was dressed as a WWE superstar, not a diva or women's wrestler, who'd it be?
Like if she had John Cena's gear on, would I care?
No.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a hot chick had like Roman Reigns
I know,
vest
but
on,
what would your preference be?
Oh.
Is the question.
Somewhat like a girl.
Like, who would you want to? Who do you like watch wrestling? You're like, oh, he'd look hot with some tits.
this
That's
question's
not
weird.
the question.
But I
just
understand
kidding.
it, and I would say Zack Ryder.
I would say Macho
woo,
Man.
Woo, woo.
Macho Man.
Not Macho
Oh.
Man. Ultimate Warrior. The face paint and the tassels.
Oh, now we can think
you
of
know
the
what?
video.
Yeah, the
Yes.
wrestling isn't wrestling.
And I
Yeah.
would have to go with Shawn Michaels because he had the girliest outfits.
Yeah, right.
That's very true. Or maybe
He's good.
Santino when he dressed up as his sister, because at least that's a woman's outfit.
Too far, Andrew. Too far.
Oh, well, we know
But
Anders.
it would be a woman in a woman's outfit.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rito said he figured that
Yeah.
Eric would choose Kurt Angle.
Let us know how long her dick is.
Ron Johnson, what match are you least looking forward to at No Mercy?
Intercontinental title match.
No, because I think something's going to happen there.
Oh, I don't think anything's happening.
Yeah, no.
Or Finn Balor or Wyatt, because we've seen
Yeah.
that enough. too.
Neville
that too.
Enzo. I've no care in the world for that.
Well,
No.
I'd like to see Neville beat up Enzo. Chris Leahy, not a fan of Jason Jordan, but if he beats The Miz, do you think fans will boo him and give him the Reigns treatment? He already
Yeah.
is. They
Yes.
already are booing
No one
him.
gives a shit about
But I
it.
think they're actually going to go and use that and turn him heel.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be weird for Kurt. Like that's where I think
Why
they
are
go
they
with
booing
this.
me, Daddy?
Right.
Okay. JDX, who do you think will be the main title matches for Survivor Series?
Oh wow.
Man.
That's
Like,
a good
who will
question.
Lesnar, or will they just be in the
I don't think
Survivor Series
I don't
match?
think Lesnar's
Hold
going to
on.
be there.
Hold on. Before we go there,
Well, he
is that
was
the
last
next one
year.
for Raw? Is Survivor Series next for
Well,
Raw? Is there something else in
That's
between?
that'll be Raw and SmackDown, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, but I'm saying the next one. So this is it before then?
Yes.
It's
I know
this is the last
Braun-
one for
Well,
Raw.
again, last year, remember, there wasn't, they had all the champions in the Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to do that again this year.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because,
Braun-
again,
yeah.
the Raw and SmackDown feud, it means nothing.
No.
Last year, it's like, oh, Raw versus SmackDown, Raw versus SmackDown, Raw versus SmackDown. And then it's just like, okay, it was for
They'll
nothing.
create it again.
Yeah.
They'll create it again. I think it is going to be the champions in Survivor Series matches.
I really hope.
Which
Lesnar won't be doing that, though.
No.
If
I think
Lesnar
he
won't
might
be
this
there.
year.
No.
I think he might this year.
He's not coming
It's
back
a
till
big
Rumble.
fool.
He's going to have a 30-minute match?
Where he stands there, sure.
I don't think so.
No.
I think
don't see it
Lesnar.
happening.
Who else is there for Lesnar to fight?
Balor finally gets his rematch.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
and gets destroyed.
Gets destroyed. Yeah. That's probably it. And
They'll have
then
some
who
leg
does-
kicks and
And
some
then who
flying.
does
and
Mahal fight? Bobby Roode for the title?
Mahal
Let's
is
go with
now-
that.
He's going to
Let's
fight
go with that.
Nakamura
Mahal has now held the title
because
longer.
he's fighting him in a few days after at Starrcade.
You realize how long he's had the title now? He's held it longer than Roman Reigns, Flair, or Jericho ever have. That's fucked up.
Who?
Jinder Mahal.
Oh, like in one run?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Jericho hasn't had it for more than a few months.
A few months. When did he get it? What month did Jinder get it?
May.
That's a long time. May,
months?
June, July, August, September. And when we go into October, 6 months. For Survivor Series, 7 months. It's fucking shitty.
Oh, you mean because he will 100% beat Nakamura at Hell in a Cell?
I don't see Hell in the Cell as Nakamura's swan song, but
Wow.
not yet anyway.
Nakamura's swan song? He's like retiring?
You know what I mean? His big match to win.
Hunter the Hungry, who will Hawkins beat for his first win?
Hunter the Hungry. I like that. That's
Zack Ryder.
That's from that movie Popstar.
Wow. Popstar?
Yeah.
Who is Hunter the Hungry?
The guy who opened for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
it's good.
Jordan Carruthers, I
You
want to.
guys didn't answer it. You good with Zack Ryder?
Oh,
I
sure.
don't give a shit. Roman Reigns.
Jobber.
Jordan Carruthers, I want to test the always fire Reigns theory. Push fire Barry, Baron Corbin, Naomi, and Roman from the Shield.
Fire Reigns.
Fire Reigns. Yeah,
Look,
always
Jordan,
fire Reigns.
There's a rule on this
There's a
podcast.
rule on the
Wait,
show.
no, yeah, always kill Reigns.
It's always fuck Alexa and always kill Reigns.
Yeah.
So this is push fire
and
Barry.
always pay Flair.
So we have to push. I'll push Corbin, and I'll bury Naomi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so terrible. I can't even say it. I'll
And
let
Kill
you say it.
Reigns.
And Kill Reigns.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So who are we firing then? Matt Hansen, who from the class of 02 would you want to retire first? Orton, Cena, or Lesnar?
Wait,
Orton.
Cena, or they're all from the class of 02?
Yeah.
Like as if they were
They all-
graduating. They all.
They all debuted.
They all
in
debuted.
Who would you
02.
fire?
Orton.
Orton right now.
Bro, who would you want to retire? Yeah,
Orton.
same thing. Orton.
He's
Isn't
halfway
that funny?
there.
I would say Orton 1 and probably Lesnar 2.
Yeah.
And Cena's 3 in that
Yeah.
list. Because Lesnar's never there, and I'm tired of a champion I've
Well,
never
but
been.
neither is Cena, though. I mean,
He's there way more than
Yeah, but
that.
at least
he's
Cena
not.
gives
I
us
told you, 4 pay-per-views last year.
Cena gives us entertaining matches.
And not
at
many
least.
this year. I mean, what was it? Okay, Royal Rumble.
And Cena
He
will at
did-
least
hold
have
on.
matches on
We don't remember.
SmackDown.
We're not going to remember all this, so don't even.
Cena's done 4 so far this year. No Mercy will be 5, which is more than last year, but...
Yeah.
Jason Deerham, which streak will be broken first? Asuka's winning streak or Kurt Hawkins' losing streak?
Kurt Hawkins losing streak. They might do it next week because now that they've commented about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. Indiana Martinez, I saw this online and wanted to get your opinions. It's a meme. It's hire one, fire one, and return one. The hire one, though, is some guy from the Bullet Club, and then there's the Young Bucks, and then Okada, so I don't really give a shit about
Who's the
that
Young
one.
Bucks?
Who's
Young Bucks.
the higher one?
The Young Bucks are the guys that do all the super kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Bucks.
Tag
okay.
team.
That, fuck them. They fucked up the super kick.
Okay, fire. Yeah, WWE
Who's
didn't
the-
do it.
who's
No
the-
one does it in the WWE.
No, but they do it like 30 times in a match. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So do the Usos.
Super kick party.
Yeah.
Fire one is Ziggler, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, or Cesaro.
Cesaro. Those are like 3 of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
Cesaro.
Yeah.
Who would? Yeah.
Yeah. And then the return one, I this is pretty easy.
CM Punk. Next question.
Yeah, CM Punk.
Yeah.
Well, it was CM Punk, Johnny Morrison, RVD, or Cody Rhodes.
Really?
CM
Really? Yeah, CM Punk.
I mean, of course.
Andrew, CM Punk, HBK just for a couple of appearances, but he wrestles, or AJ Lee.
Pick one of them.
Pick one of
Well,
them.
how long does Punk return for?
Undisclosed amount of time. Like he won't
But
just come
longer
and
than
go.
Shawn Michaels.
Yes, longer than Shawn Michaels.
I'll stick with Punk.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah. I just think
Yeah.
when
Sean
he
be
does
like,
come
I'm
back,
48 years old.
and it has to be the Rumble, the Rumble match.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hit the music, Rumble match.
His
Fuck.
last match should be his first match.
Just fucking
Wait
lose
for
it.
like 30 seconds and then
I don't think you have to wait 30 seconds. A few seconds.
And then look in
Look at you.
look in my eyes.
That'd be great.
Even have the fucking guy do it. You know the what's their name? That band.
Living Color.
in living color. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Living.
No, I know.
Living color.
Living color.
He knows. It was like our favorite show of all time. Is
Yeah.
in Living Color.
Cody Edwards, Pushfire Barry, Joe edition. Joe disappointed in fan questions. Joe complaining about Pushfire Barry fan questions. Or Joe rushing fan questions.
You know what? I'm gonna push Joe hurrying fan questions.
Nice. Yes.
I'm gonna bury Joe
Complaining about
campaign
fan
and then fire
questions.
Joe.
Disappointed in fan
Yes.
questions.
Yeah.
Some of them are so bad.
So can we?
Hey, you don't even hear the ones I don't read.
All right, Pushfire Barry. Shawn Michaels' first title run. Shawn Michaels in DX. Or Shawn Michaels when he returned.
The best are like fan questions. Hey, who do you think's gonna win between Lesnar and Strowman? Well, that's why we do the scorecards. We'll answer that later.
Mary Fuck Kill. Stacy Keibler. Alexa Bliss.
Or Baron Corbin.
Or Baron. Yeah.
What dick do you want to suck?
Or
Shawn
El Mc-
Michaels' dick?
Or El McPherson from 1986. I gotta kill one of these broads?
Which tit do you want to suck on Nikki Bella's? Her left one or her right one? I guess her left one.
Left, for sure.
Oh my god.
That's an easy one. Left, for sure.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Tim Wilson, will Randy ever be a main eventer again, or will he
I
be
hope not.
on autopilot for the rest of his career?
He will be.
He'll be on autopilot.
You don't think? I mean, he just won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. You don't think he'll ever get back there?
Yes.
Oh, he's feuding with
He will.
Rusev.
No,
Yes.
he'll get back there. He's
What do you
probably
mean today,
winning the
but yeah.
Rumble next year too. We're gonna go.
Don't you say that. Don't you ruin my Philly trip.
I'm not gonna ruin it. WWE is gonna ruin it for you. But hey, Eric, don't worry, because TakeOver, you know it's going to be great the night before.
So good.
It's going to be so good.
Did I not enjoy the Rumble because of how it went down, or because I prefer to watch it on TV where you get to see the number? And
Well, that's the one really nitpick is we don't even know what number the people are.
I tried to keep track, but I forgot
Yeah, we
to list
messed
two of
up.
them.
We didn't know Reigns was last, and then we're like, oh, fuck, Reigns is last.
No,
Anyway,
you could see on
Kurt
one of the
Angle's still gonna come out.
On one of the screens, you could see the
We couldn't.
No, we
Where
couldn't.
we were
Oh,
sitting, the three of us kept saying, what
We
number
were
are we
below
on?
that
Oh,
TV.
really?
We couldn't see.
Couldn't see
thought
shit.
I could
there.
have saw something.
I'm telling you, we couldn't.
No, we all
right.
thought that Reigns was 29.
Yeah. And then, of course, Angle or Samoa Joe.
Didn't you pull it up
or
on the
Finn Balor were
WWE
gonna come.
network?
But no. Okay, look.
I tried.
No,
but
listen. The
And that building
Titantron.
had no coverage.
But we could see the Titantron from where we're sitting.
Yeah.
And it shows us 10, 9, 8 so that the fans can, chant along. Why not put the fucking number entrant
Yeah.
right next to it?
Because they don't think we care.
Yeah.
we
When
do.
it's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, we do care. Or maybe they didn't want everyone to boo Reigns at 30. Like, I don't know.
I guess.
All right, Andrew, hurry up and read some more of these shitty push pyre
Just last one. ECW Smart Mark. Smart Mark.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a light bulb or watch Bailey's promo? Watch Bailey cut a promo.
I guess the light bulb. I can get through it. I'll get through the light bulb.
How big? Wait, how big is the light bulb?
how big of a light
is it
bulb
like a
is it?
60 watt, 100 watt, or like a 40
Like a
watt?
regular, like, you know what? Like a nightlight.
Yeah,
one of those
I can
ones.
do that. I
I'll
can
get through
swallow it whole.
I'll be, God, fucking rip up your insides. But you know what? I ain't watching fucking Bailey on the mic. I'll tell you that much. I'll take bleeding out the anus for about 6 weeks.
What would you rather
As opposed to bleed out of the ears.
the anus or out of your ears?
Oh my God.
So, all right, that's all for fan questions. So now we have to do what's most important. The No Mercy
do that too.
scorecard featuring 1, 2,
3.
3 rematches. All right, that's not bad. Well, you had 7
Okay.
matches, 3 of them
Okay.
are rematches, I guess. So.
Okay.
But anyways, like always, want to thank Fabio Morabito for making the scorecards.
Yes.
As always, he's awesome.
Fabio!
And thank you to Ryan Hensley for making the championship title that
Which
is
I will
over my
be
shoulder right now.
Claiming next week.
No, you won't. Make sure you visit his Facebook page, Rise Championship Designs, so you can get your own title. He also has another Facebook page called Let's Bracket Down, where he does brackets.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Brack it down.
First,
First matchup.
Andrew, the last time you won that title was at WrestleMania.
Yes.
And then I won it back. And then before that was Survivor Series. And then I won it back.
do you have a list of your
Yeah,
title
we've gone over
reigns?
this a million times. Yeah.
What are you trying to say? I'm Sasha Banks. I can't defend my title.
No, you can't, actually.
Fuck. Well, you know what? It's all gonna change this Sunday. Oh, Sasha.
The last time you and Eric held the title in back-to-back pay-per-views was October, November of last year. So I'm winning it. All right, let's go.
Here,
By the way,
honestly,
there's no
I feel
pre-match.
I would bet $0 on me winning the title this time because I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I have no feel for any of this.
No,
Me either.
Neither do I.
No idea.
Except for the first match.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Seth and Dean versus Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah, obviously, Sheamus and Cesaro win the titles back. What?
Oh, you're right. You're not
No,
winning
no,
this.
Yeah.
I have Rollins and Ambrose.
Of course.
Seth and Dean.
Seth and Dean is the correct answer. Yep.
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 Via pin.
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 Who gets the fall?
Dean.
Dean. Who takes the fall?
Sheamus.
Cesaro.
There's 2 points up.
Any outside interference?
No.
I'm gonna say yes. I think the club because they're involved right now.
They are involved. Yeah, I still have
So I think
no.
they yeah. All right.
By the way, there's no pre-show match. What pre-show match do you think we're gonna have? Like
Club
R-Truth
versus the Hardys.
R-Truth and Elias.
Yeah.
Sweep
you
it. Cruiserweight
No, the
championship.
cruiserweight will be the pre-show for sure.
No.
Especially if Enzo's not winning.
There's
hardly
only
any
7
matches.
matches though.
Yeah.
I think they could do that in 3
Yeah,
hours.
that's true. Oh, the Hardys.
That's right. They're not on the card
Yeah,
again.
they'll be pre-show.
Yeah.
Hardys versus the Woo 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 brothers.
All
Or
right,
was that
Neville
SmackDown?
versus
That's
Enzo.
SmackDown.
I got Enzo.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't
There's
see
no
it's
way.
leading that way.
No.
I think Neville. I want to write Enzo here, but I just don't see that being. He's getting his ass kicked by Braun. The new champion's going to get his ass kicked by
You're gonna let
Braun.
Neville beat all the legitimate contenders,
Yeah.
including Austin Aries 3 times in a row.
Right.
But then give it to Enzo fuckface Amore.
You know what? That's exactly the kind of shit they would do.
He's right, Joe.
Yeah.
He's right. I'm still picking Neville for now.
I don't have a feel at all, but I'm picking Neville on the
Neville
spot.
via submission.
I got Enzo with pin.
I have Neville with the pin, and he hits the red arrow
Well,
for
this
the
is
pin.
does he attempt the red arrow?
I know, but he hits it.
Yes, he attempts it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have yes as well.
All right.
Yep.
Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt.
I have no idea.
Wait, I
Balor.
wrote that wrong. Why didn't? Hold on.
What?
I wrote Wyatt, but I'm not picking Wyatt.
No.
The fuck am I, an idiot?
Yeah. Sometimes. You can't change
But
it.
Balor's won 2 out of the 3 now. How many times have they fought?
No, one
Too
for
many
one.
to care.
Well, not 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean 2 for 2.
No, 1 for 1.
He fought him once without the makeup and once with the makeup.
Yeah, he lost without the makeup and
Yeah.
he won with the
Oh,
makeup.
1 and 1, not 1
Yeah,
for
they're
1.
1 and 1.
Yeah.
This is the rubber match.
Right, which Balor obviously wins via
Yes.
pin with outside interference. Yes, I have all outside interference.
Who?
this
Who's
whole-
going to interfere in this
Yeah,
match?
I
I have
know.
no
Bring back
interference.
Harper. Bring back Rowan.
No,
he
they
tries
won't.
to fuck with them.
No.
I have Balor pin, no interference.
Balor pin, no interference.
Raw Women's Championship match: Alexa, Sasha, Bailey, Nia, Emma, Mickey
really,
James. Throw her in there; she'll probably get added.
I really
Asuka,
wanted to-
I got Asuka. Who do you got?
I really wanted to pick Nia Jax, but I don't think they're ready to do it.
I have Bailey.
Really, winning the title?
Yeah.
I have Bliss retaining.
I have Alexa as well.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
have
She's
no
such a great
again. I have no
champion. She's a
idea
great
about this
champion.
match, but yeah, I have Alexa.
Remember when she didn't have the title for a little while? She looked so weird without it. When they gave
Yeah.
it back to her, I was like, "That's what I
Well,
want to
again,
see."
she lost it on SmackDown. Then she
Yeah.
went to Raw and immediately won it back.
Yeah.
You know, and then she lost it to Sasha for a week.
yeah, and then got it back.
I got Bailey with a pin on Emma.
I have Alexa with a pin on Sasha.
I have Alexa with a pin on Nia Jax, leading to another match where Nia Jax beats her.
Okay, and then I have any weapons being used.
Yeah.
I have
The
yes.
women are trying to be the guys lately. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no.
Okay, Intercontinental Championship.
Miz with a pin.
I just changed it. I mean, I wrote something that I changed it during the show.
Okay,
I think Jason Jordan's going to win the title and cheat to do it, and that's going to lead to the strife between him and his dad.
I don't feel good.
Why do you keep giving this guy title shots and not giving him the title? I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but I think for this, right? I think they'd give it to him here.
So when does
What
Miz?
was the point of? Sorry, what was the point of doing the whole angle? Oh, thank you. If
Yeah,
you're
I
not
never
going to
heard that.
start doing shit like this and pushing him,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Why
So-
was Hornswoggle Vince's son?
I don't know.
Yeah, where did that go?
You mean his bastard?
My bastard son.
Just so that Triple H can laugh at him in the middle of the ring.
yeah,
Like that's a horrible, horrible thing. Like little people everywhere
Yeah.
were like, "You fucking asshole."
Right.
He's a little person, no big deal.
Yeah.
Like as if his sperm was less manly. Or
Yeah,
something. Like,
exactly.
Jesus, guys.
That's my jizz.
Yeah.
My jizz made that.
Yeah.
My jizz made a midget. Damn it. I have the
How
Miz.
many sons do you have?
And they
Paul?
never took that back. Like as far as we know,
No,
the
no, no,
storyline
they did.
says, "Oh, they did."
Yeah,
Oh.
they did take it back, which makes it even worse.
Worse.
They revealed. They revealed that Finley was his father all
Oh,
along,
right,
which
right,
is
right,
what we
right.
figured anyway.
Yeah, because they're both Irish.
Oh, good. I have the hiccups.
So who do you have? Miz,
Miz pin, yes. Interference, of course.
Same.
JJ pin, yes.
Either Joe's gonna get blown out of the water,
Yeah.
and it's gonna come down to
Yeah.
one
One
point,
point. Yeah.
or Joe's just gonna take it the whole
Right.
card.
Take it.
It's really only 5 or 6 points that were differing after
Yeah,
all,
right.
except for that win. Yeah.
Yeah. John Cena versus Roman Reigns, the WrestleMania type caliber match,
Yeah.
as Michael Cole says.
I got Reigns.
I got Reigns. Cena's leaving. He always loses the first match.
Yeah.
He'll rematch at WrestleMania and win or something. Cena does the job. That's what he
I
does.
wrote RE, and then I crossed it out, and I wrote
Cena. I have no idea. I have no idea the point of this match, why they're doing it, who they're going to push. If Cena's leaving, you really
Here's
think
the
Cena
reason
wins?
why. Here's the reason why.
Go.
Because Cena wasn't on Raw. That's my reasoning.
It's not bad.
I don't know.
It's not bad. But
Right.
And I also feel because The Rock, Cena put The Rock over the first time for then Cena to, you know what I mean?
let me remind you. of
You're
our
wearing the shirt.
#1 selling shirt on
Eric, read your
ProWrestlingTees.com.
fucking shirt, bro.
Hey, check this fucking shit out.
That was, yeah. Great moment in podcast history.
Yeah.
I have Cena with a pin.
Yeah.
I got,
You guys
I
have
got Reigns with a pin.
All right, so how many AAs, spears, and Superman punches are kicked out of, and I like what Fabio did here, because I've mentioned it so many times, Price is Right rules. So, which means one of us has to go first, And I think we were talking at the beginning of before we started recording that it's champion's discretion. So I will choose to go last. I will choose it. What are you doing?
I don't think that's what
I'm making it fair.
All right. Champion's advantage. Champion picks first? All right, fine.
You want to pick last? I should pick last because I made him.
Don't say it yet.
All right, that is the order that we'll be doing this
And
for the first one. And then don't throw them away because we have to do it again for the second one.
I am number 1, which means I get to choose where I pick. I will choose last.
What a cock munch.
What a cock munch! A cock munch! What a cock munch!
All right, let me see.
Hashtag push cock munch.
All right, hold on.
You picked first and you got 1. You picked second and you got 2.
So you rigged this, you fuck.
You guys picked. It's like one of my magic tricks where you pick everything and then the card is still there.
Yeah.
I gotta think about this for a
okay.
second. So AAs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you
Attitude
know what? I'm
adjustments.
kind of glad I have.
spears and Superman punches.
I'm kind of glad I have this now.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to pick?
I'm going to pick.
Okay.
You know, usually he doesn't go for a pin attempt after the Superman punches anymore. I don't know if he will. But I'm going to say... Shit.
Give me the paper back while he's thinking.
It's tough. I'm either going 3 or 4. I guess I'll go for 4.
4.
Four.
And you're just saying 4, Eric?
All right.
Now remember, Price is Right rules. You can't go over. What, another paper?
No, the paper I gave you, the one.
I'm going to say 6.
Holy fuck.
No, they keep saying it. WrestleMania caliber match.
Okay.
I'm going to go 6.
So Joe is interested. It's interesting for Joe because he can go 1 or 5.
And those are big numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are big numbers. It's just for 2 points.
It's just because I know he's going to hit so many fucking punches.
This should be 10 points.
I think
And we should be able to wager, right?
I think 2 AAs. Okay?
Yeah.
And I think
2 AAs as well.
1 spear because he doesn't really pin after a Superman punch.
All right.
So I think it's going to be 3.
Yeah.
Because you guys said 4 and 6,
Yeah,
all
of
I have
course.
to say is 1.
Of course.
So I'll go with 1.
All right.
All right.
If you guys would have said like 3 and 2 or something, like I would have said 3 because I really think the number's 3.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Well, I wanted to. That's
But
what
I'll
I said.
take 1.
I think it's 3 or 4.
All right. So
But
write down your answers.
because
you have 6. That's so many.
That's crazy. Yeah, 4.
Okay.
All right. Is the match longer than, or is the match 20 minutes or longer?
I said yes.
Yeah. It has to be.
That's a long
The first
match.
5 minutes will be them just looking at each other.
Yeah, from bell to bell.
And no one will care.
Yeah.
After the match, they shake hands as a sign of respect.
No.
Because I have Reigns winning, Cena will get up and shake his hand.
Right. Yeah.
Cena may offer the hand, but I don't think Reigns will shake
That's
it.
a fucking heel move. Great. Yes.
Right.
Then he's finally a heel.
No, he's already more of a heel than he is a face.
Yeah.
He already is.
But they
He's
need
a
to
heel.
turn him.
He's a heel.
Turn him vampire.
I have yes, even though I have
think they
Cena
should
winning.
turn him vampire.
All right. Universal Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Strowman.
So if you have Cena winning, that means he offers his hand. It says, do they shake hands? If Reigns disses him or something. Yeah, anyway. All right. You said your keep. Brock versus Strowman.
No, I know. I did both.
You doubled down.
You double dipped?
Double dipped.
I double dipped. I didn't double dip.
You double dipped the chip.
I have Lesnar. Is there any reason to think Braun would beat him on his first ever championship match?
I don't know.
No. I got
Eric?
Lesnar.
Don't have a great feel, but I'm putting Lesnar.
So here, I'll tell you what I want to put, but it's too many points to do it otherwise.
Draw?
Because because I put Lesnar, but I put other because I think it will end in a double count out or double disqualification. So I want to put there is no winner, but it's 5 points too risky. I'm sticking with Lesnar, but I'm putting other for pin submission other because I think it'll be a count out or a double DQ.
All right.
Because the fact that these two guys, these two monsters, are fighting a straight up regular match with countouts, you know what I mean? Like, it should just be a fucking hardcore match.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how they'll protect Strowman by a countout. What do you guys have?
I got pin.
Pin?
Yeah.
Pin.
Okay. Does Braun kick out of an F5?
I got yes.
I'm going to say no because I think getting him up is going to be like they're going to fucking freak out.
Yeah.
Like, you know how people haven't been kicking out of F5s lately?
No,
Did Samoa Joe kick out of one?
No, he didn't.
Because he didn't
Remember,
do it
it
till
took
the
one.
end.
He did it to the best. So I think that's what's going to happen.
No, but someone did.
Well, sure. I'm sure someone did.
Recently.
Undertaker has, but like,
No,
I don't
but
think
not
recently.
No, not, I think kind of recently. Oh, Goldberg. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Goldberg has.
But
Goldberg
But
can.
he's Goldberg.
he's a superhero.
He's a superhero. Yeah, I think he does.
I think he finally gets him up and does one at the very end and pins him. But that's just my opinion. So I
Okay.
say no. You both said yes?
Yeah. Does Brock do more than 2 moves? Strikes do not count. But we agree that the shoulder thrusts do, and he does those usually.
German suplex, regular suplex.
Shoulder thrust.
Yeah, those will be the 3. That's the 3. It should have said 3 or more. That would have
Belly
made it a
to
mess.
belly suplex.
Put any suplex, right? I mean, in this factor, any suplex is
Is
all,
one
it's all
move?
the same.
Is them all
Yeah.
suplex?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. They're different.
Well, it's a different look. Either we put 3 or we put any suplex because that's what make this interesting.
Yeah.
Any suplex should count. That's what this means. That's what it means. Any suplex and an F5.
So
does he do anything other than an F5 or a suplex?
Does he do? Wait.
I say yes.
So F5 counts as a move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shoulder thrust counts as a move.
Yes.
He'll definitely do those 2.
Yeah.
And then a suplex.
If he does one more move, then yes.
Any suplex.
So then yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many German suplexes and power slams are hit once again? Price is Right rules.
Close your eyes because I know they're different sizes. Go.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right, Eric picked
Picking
first and
again.
got
God,
what?
what is we?
I'm
playing
picking
the
last
Simpsons
every
trivia?
I didn't
time.
even open this shit. Yeah, I know, right? I can't open it.
I'm
I
3
got
again.
2.
What the fuck?
You guys are picking.
Rigged.
Wait, 1, 2, 3 again? You
Yeah.
picked first and got
Yeah. It's fucking
Rigged.
weird.
It's fucking rigged.
All right, Eric, what do you got? Jeez, this is really tough.
Or hit.
Because you can't even.
Germans. How do you even German Brock?
He did it. He did
know,
it,
we
you
did
know,
it
the
once.
last week.
Yeah.
I got 2.
What?
Hey.
1 German suplex and 1 power slam? That's it?
Mhm.
You're a lunatic. Well, at least Joe can't pick 1.
No, I will not be picking 1 because I think
Yeah.
this will be double digits.
Oh. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Are you a man of your word with that double
Just
digit
fucking
remark?
pick number 2.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm
Well,
just
if you
trying to
pick
go-
2, then I'll pick 3.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say 7.
I'll say 8.
You fucker!
Off the 3rd pick. Why
You
would I
said
say
double
10?
digits.
Why would I say 10?
What would you have said if I said 8, 9?
9.
All right.
I was always going to say 1 more than you, unless you said 13. I was going to say 10. All right. Write down
2.
Sure, yeah.
Well, no. If I said 13, you'd say
So
3.
if it's
So I said $1 and then I used it for the other one at the end.
If I said 13, you would have said 3.
Maybe.
Not 10.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
you say 10?
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he said 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I had to choose. I wanted to say 8, but then that leaves a lot of room for Eric, because then Eric would have 2 through 7.
I don't know if he's going to get him over 8 times or 7 times. I think either he hits 2 power slams, because that's what he did recently.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. But that means he'd have to get him up 6 times
I'm
for
gonna
a
say-
German.
Well,
I
again,
don't
it's
know.
not getting him up. I mean, he jumps. You know, it's
You know what I
Yeah.
mean,
You
though.
jump
He's a
with
big
me.
guy. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I got 2 power slams then and 5 suplexes, whatever.
Yeah.
And they have to be Germans, or do they? Or is it as long as
Yeah.
Heyman holds his fucking
So if
fingers
he
up?
hits 2 power slams and 4 suplexes, I got the point.
Yeah, but you hear what he said, though?
Is it?
It says German,
Does it have to be German, or
but
is
they
it,
count suplexes.
Or like if Heyman holds his hand up, does that count?
No,
Are we
it
going with
has to
Heyman's
be-
hand?
It has to be the German suplex.
I think it should be whatever
belly
Heyman
to
says,
back
right? Shouldn't it
and
be
over the
whatever
head.
Heyman says?
Like Suplex City is
Yeah.
any suplex.
Right, it is.
No. It
What if-
says
why
on
don't
there
we just go-
German.
Let's go with Heyman.
Heyman?
I guess Heyman would do any suplex.
No,
It
because
does
if we're
say
going with
German.
any suplex, then I
I guess
definitely
it
want to
does
change
say,
my answer.
All right, fine.
He only
It says
he almost
German.
only does German suplexes.
Right, it's
He'll
very
do one
rare
or
that
2
he will.
maybe.
And how? What other kind of suplex is he going to hit Strowman with?
Yeah.
Probably just that.
All right, what are your announce table breaking thing? Price is Right rules as well. No, I'm just kidding.
None. No.
I have Wait, how does this work?
Spanish, Spanish and other.
Same here.
I have Spanish.
Because again, you never know where the Raw table's going to be at the pay-per-views.
Right.
Do you have anyone showing up? Surprise appearance?
Oscar.
Oh man.
That's a good one. You fucko.
You fucko.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what Eric's done in the past.
You cock munch.
Yeah, but see, mine was so clever when I had Harper Rowan showing up. But no, I won't steal your shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I said was going to happen. So I'm going to write that in there. I think
Asuka?
the Wyatt family.
Okay.
You're going to just write the Wyatt family?
Totally. Do it.
Just write one of their names, right? It doesn't matter who shows up.
Yeah.
Didn't they? When was the last time they showed up with Wyatt? It was recently, right?
No.
No.
They're on SmackDown.
Yeah. They've been on SmackDown for a while.
For over a fucking year.
For a while.
Who do you got then? Harper or Roman?
A while.
I mean, if you think they're both showing up, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You think like it's a big deal to like bring a guy over from another show that they haven't been on TV for months? Like, do they have to explain it? Well, there was a trade backstage.
They never explain it. They explained the Jason Jordan thing like 3 months after.
Yeah.
Harper?
Yeah. What's a point?
I'd rather have Harper show up, yeah.
Yeah.
You
left it blank then?
Yeah.
Or you wrote Asuka?
No, I left it blank.
All right.
Does a ref get knocked out?
Yes.
I'm going to say no. It's happened so much lately. In Hell in the Cell it will, but not in this pay-per-view.
I got it.
And what'd you write?
I'll say yes. I think maybe like Strowman and Lesnar just so they can
Yeah.
fight outside the ring a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
You can do that without a ref getting knocked out, you know?
True. Because the ref could just start over his count, you mean?
Yeah.
Is there a clear heel or face turn on the show?
You mean, if you read that correctly, will anything cool happen on this show? I said no.
No.
I have yes.
Oh,
Who?
You don't.
I know, but
I'm hoping for anybody.
I know, but who do you think, if most likely?
You're just shooting for maybe.
I think Sasha maybe.
That'd be so great.
Yeah.
I feel like this is deja vu when I said Bailey was going to turn on Sasha.
Yeah.
Right.
Or Sasha on Bailey, and it just doesn't ever happen.
Yeah.
If
There's
you
no-
do
there's
it,
no
if
fucking
you do it,
balls.
you need to save it for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone bleed enough for the ref to put on gloves?
Is Brock
say
in this
yes.
pay-per-view? Yes.
That is the rule. And other than the winner celebrating, does anything happen at the end of Battleground? Now, you have
No.
Asuka coming out to challenge Lesnar after the... She's
do.
undefeated.
Yeah.
I said yes here, since I don't
said
have to
no.
like...
Okay, so what do you think, though?
I think Reigns comes out and stares down Brock when he
Oh,
wins.
don't tell me that.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
I hate it.
But what? And then they're
You
going to fight
hate
at
it.
Survivor Series, a WrestleMania caliber match!
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
And then it's Lesnar, Cena, Reigns at Rumble, and then Lesnar, Cena, Reigns, and Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I want to give up watching the show now because you just predicted all of it and it sucks.
Yeah.
If this is it, I'm out.
If this is it.
Yeah.
That's me crumbling up Joe's prediction sheet because he's not going to win.
Hold on. I like Eric's comment is probably right. I'm either going to get destroyed or win in a landslide.
Yeah.
And
Let me see mine. I need to
history
take a
tells
picture.
us it'll
Give me
be a
mine.
landslide.
Give me mine. Give me mine.
Let's see. Give you yours?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let me take a picture.
So someone wrote champ, but this isn't my scorecard. And I'm the champ.
I mean, like when you're 16 times.
So we're just going to...
Cross it out. How dare you?
And he's just Joe. He's not
just
even
a
a
Joe.
He's not even a Samoa Joe. He's just
Too soon,
Joe.
bro. Too soon.
I'm the champ.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm keeping it.
Here's your
I
earphones.
promise. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Anyways, so we'll see after No Mercy.
No mercy.
No Mercy.
Oh my god.
No
mercy.
No derpy. No derpy.
No
No
herpes.
derpy. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. You can also listen to us on the Podbean app or Google Play or wherever podcasts are heard. You know, most of them. You can also watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter at Andrew Pisano. Joe is at Joe Pisano on Instagram.
Yeah.
And Joe Pisano24 on Twitter.
Yeah.
Eric is at Eric What's Wrong on Twitter, and E is for Awesome on Instagram.
Yep.
And you can head to prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling to buy a podcast shirt. You got Push Eric, the shirt Joe's wearing, Kick Out, Spear Pin, Repeat,
Yeah.
the logo, and Bunny Boys. It's all good. And you could also go to patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. If you donate $5, you could watch our pay-per-view recaps
Yep.
that are exclusive to Patreon now. You could watch
That's
our
the most fun thing. I
movie
think we do.
recaps.
I love the recaps.
Which is we just did Armed Response starring Wesley Snipes and Seth Rollins.
We watched that piece of shit movie
Holy
for you
shit.
guys.
Yeah. You're gonna want to check that out. Trust
my
us.
God, it's
and
really
H is in the movie. And H. That's
Yeah.
all I want to say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And also thank you to songfitch.com for making our theme song as always.
Oh, and she's the lone survivor. I ruined it for you. So don't ever watch it. But listen to the show.
Oh, but watch the recap though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Anyways, we'll see after No Mercy.
Bye.
And we'll see when the Hulkster goes to heaven.
Yes.
When I see you in heaven.
I'll see you again.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Mean Gene, where are you?
Yeah.
I can't find you.
Well, you know Mean Gene.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong